Houston, I can't hear you. How you feeling tonight? Folks, my name is Ted. I'm the ring announcer for this evening. Welcome to New Texas Pro Wrestling's Texas Indie Showcase 6. Folks, we have got so many awesome matches for you tonight, and we are going to get things started with a singles match set for one fall. It is for the Pro Wrestling Legacy World Championship!
Oh, welcome fans. We are kicking things off here at the Texas Indie Showcase with the Pro Wrestling Legacy Championship. Hello once again, fans. I'm the Professor Trent Gobo. Alongside me, Dan Miller, calling the action here tonight. As best as we can, we got a jam-packed card for you tonight here, fans, as well as a jam-packed Houston Premier Arena for tonight.
Man, you know, Texas Indie Showcase, this is one of my favorite events of the entire year. We get to bring together so many different promotions across the state of Texas for one big event right here at the HBA2.
Introducing first, from El Paso, Texas, he is Rico Suave, Ramon Romantico.
Ramon Romantico making his way out here tonight to a large ovation from the fans here in HBA. This matchup being brought to us by Pro Wrestling Legacy out of El Paso. As we said tonight, fans, a lot of different promotions across the state here being represented on Texas Indie Showcase 6.
Yeah, and that's why it's one of my favorite shows. We get to see some wrestlers that normally wouldn't be able to make the trek out here to Houston or the greater Houston area, all come together for one cause, and that is the love of professional wrestling and the love of Texas-style wrestling. You're going to see everything tonight, from lucha libre, hard-hitting styles, death matches, and so much more.
Yeah, speaking of love, Rico Suave, he calls himself Ramon Romantico, a lover. Not necessarily so much a fighter, but looking to get back that PWL championship that he lost to this man coming out next.
I'm about to say some shit. I ain't never told nobody. You gon' see where she come from. You gon' see what I'm saying. I'm the Aces come from.
He calls himself the Iron Rooster.
I'm sure he thought of possibly another name as well.
Well,
And his opponent, from El Paso, Texas, he is the undefeated Pro Wrestling Legacy World Champion, the Ruthless Rooster, John Gallo!
now you heard that right, the Ruthless Rooster, John Gallo. The reason, Dan, he is called the Ruthless Rooster is because Gallo translates to rooster in Spanish. Gallo in Spanish means rooster. You understand? You get that?
Well, we know how good my Spanish is, so...
Well, you can roll your R's very well.
I sure can.
That's something I can't do. But that, you heard that right, fans. Ted said it upon his entrance. John Gallo is undefeated in PWL. He is the first ever undefeated champion in Pro Wrestling Legacy history. And he looks to continue that streak here tonight at Texas Indie Showcase 6. Now you can see these two staring each other down. This is a matchup, fans, a rematch, if you will. These two know each other very well, as I said. Romantico, originally a former champion in his own right, but that title that Gallo now holds, he took it from his opponent here tonight. And Romantico looks to return the favor here in this first matchup here at Texas Indie Showcase.
Well, this might be Romantico's last opportunity to get that championship, from what I understand.
As Ted's trying to pull double duty here, ring announcing and doing the bell. I'll try to cover as best I can, my friend. No, look at that. Gallo going for a chop, but no one there. Romantico real quickly with that side headlock. Off the ropes he goes. Big shoulder tackle, sends Gallo off the ropes. Oh, and now running like into a brick wall. Oh, pie face. This thing is more than personal now. It's not just about the championship. It's about pride. It's about being the victor over your opponent here tonight. Off the ropes, Romantico goes. Look at that leapfrog by Gallo.
Ooh.
Change of direction. Oh, now roll up. Oh, no, change of direction on that as well. Oh, look at that drop kick. Got some height and nobody home. Boy, these two moving around. Counter for counter, reversal, you name it. These two are not hitting anything, and that is just how well these two competitors know each other.
And that's what you're going to expect to see here at Texas Indie Showcase 6.
That hesitant takeover, finally taking down the champion. Gallo checking his mouth. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, you can see exactly what Gallo may be all about. Now, Romantico getting the rose, tossing it, distracting the champion now off the ropes, holding on. That roll up, that hip check right into the midsection takes Romantico into a prone position now. Sends him back onto his back here. Missed that line. Off the ropes. Oh, no one home. Trying to get that sunset flip. Romantico holding on, though. Oh, and there's why he calls himself Rico Suave. A little suave right there. Oh, connecting on that chest. And it could be just a matter of moments before the challenger could become the champion. Now just some hard shots. Oh, he sends Gallo down to the floor. Oh, the crowd revving up. Through the ropes, head of steam. Could we see Ramon fly? A suicide dive. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Gallo's head nearly connecting with those steps on this newly assembled stage that we have here at Houston Premier Arena.
Yeah, always building on to the brand new HVA2, bigger and better every single time we come here.
Ramon knows with a big move like that, he needs to capitalize. That's why he rolled the champion back into the ring, trying to go back on the offensive. Oh my goodness. That chop was brutal across that chest, looking to send him. Nope, counter by Gallo. Oh, look at the power slam. Here's a cover. Could it be enough for the champion to retain? No, just a 2. Is Gallo not pleased with that result right there. He might have to pull a rabbit out of his hat on that power slam, but he's gonna have to go back to his drawing board. Now you're seeing some strong shots from the Ruthless Rooster, a powerhouse. You know, only 2 years into his professional wrestling career, already becoming a world champion.
Yeah, you're quiet now. You're quiet.
Winning that championship back in July at PWL's Wild and Free event. And that's exactly what he did, and he's saying he's gonna do it again tonight. His win as he was choking the life out of Romantico.
Oh, you really think you could be? That's funny. Oh! Hey, out the corner. That's real funny.
You're seeing some of the power right there in the corner.
Come on, bring it out of the corner. Let's go.
And this may be, you have to call into question the, I don't want to necessarily call it ring rust, but Romantico has been traveling across the world, this being his first match back in the States.
Well, possibly jet lag.
And the last time that he was in the States here wrestling a match, it was when he lost that championship to Gallo. Oh, there's a big kick to the back of the head now, stuns a champion, getting in position. Ramon now with the shoulder in the midsection, creating some space. This crowd trying to get behind him. Oh man, trying to go up in the offensive with a springboard possibly, but got caught with a huge Superman punch by the Ruthless Rooster. Oh, and he's not done with it, Dan. He wants to take the fight down to the outside, but you know, champion's advantage here. Gallo can get counted out or disqualified, and the title doesn't change hands.
Well, these two have been taking it to each other on the outside quite a bit in this match. Just goes to show the bloodlust for both of these competitors that they have for each other.
And that's something that Gallo's message has been since he stepped foot in the ring, is to prove that he belongs. But I think he's doing just that and proving why he's the PWL champion right now. Here's a cover. Not enough on that, just a near fall. In our opening contest here. Oh, I don't know. You can see the look on Ramon's face. He's feeling woozy right now. He may be on spaghetti legs as well. Oh, what is this? What could Gallo be doing up top?
Jeez, look at this.
It's called the high risk for a reason. It's also called the high rent district because up high the moves hurt just as much as anything else. Oh, that's exactly why the fans have grown to dislike the champion, and why the fans here in HPA are fully behind the challenger, hoping to see a new champion being crowned. But right now, whoever gets the best out of this predicament could be the winner. Romantico changing direction. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. A modified Spanish fly right there off the middle rope. And that took both men down. Unfortunately, the challenger not able to capitalize after all the punishment he's endured thus far in this match. With the crowd trying to will him back up to his feet. Here he comes, big shot right there to the chest. Another one takes down Gallo. Oh, the Latin lover, the Rico Suave, looking to party into the night with that championship. Here we go, and another atomic drop. Off the ropes goes Gallo, got caught, big black hole slam. This is it, we got a new champion, no, oh. So close, I thought that was gonna be it right there. A huge slam by the challenger, nearly becoming the champion right there. Well, fans, this is exactly the type of action you're going to get to see here the rest of the evening at Texas Indie Showcase 6. The 6th time we put on an event quite like this, where 10, the most promotions we've ever had in our history, working together tonight for Texas professional wrestling. Oh my goodness! What? That spear might work right there. Here's a cover. Gallo might have done it. No! A vicious spear by the champion, and it still wasn't enough to put down Romantico. Oh, I mean, you could see it, the dismay on Gallo's face. The Ruthless Rooster can't believe that wasn't enough. How much ruthless is Gallo gonna need to become? Looking like he's gonna come out of the corner. Here he comes, side kick. Stuns him, Romantico. Oh no, look at this, has him up on his back. Oh, out of a torture rack position. Creating space off the ropes. Another spear by Gallo. Could this be all? No, wait a second, he pulled him up. Gallo pulled up Romantico. Now, why on earth would he could have done that?
He wants to inflict more punishment, and quite frankly, he wants to make sure Romantico never comes for that championship ever again.
Oh, he could be looking to put it away. Could be a power bomb. Oh my goodness, right on the back of his head. Off the ropes. Oh, a high knee. Stop that spear midair. Romantico now. Oh, a destroyer. A destroyer from Romantico. All he needs to do is make the cover. He has it measured, lining up Gallo. A spear of his own. And yet that's not enough. Has him up on his back. Oh, torture rack bomb. And Romantico is the new PWL champion.
And new Pro Wrestling Legacy World Champion, Ramon Romantico.
What a fight by Romantico to win back the championship he lost from the very man who defeated him in the first place. Oh, you know, Mr. Rico Suave is going to be partying hard here tonight in Houston. But when he does so, he's going to be wearing a piece of gold wrapped around his waist. Oh, what a night for that young man right there. What a night it's going to be, fans, as we continue things moving forward here for Texas Indie Showcase 6. As I said, an all-time high of promotions working together here at this event. 10, that's right, 10 promotions being represented here tonight to put on a fantastic card. We've got championships from all different promotions. We've got our own world championship to be decided, as well as the Elimination Warfare matchup coming up later on to determine a future #1 contendership for that individual. But the night belongs to that man right there, Ramon Romantico. Well, now, fans, we get a chance to look at Prince Kxriuki going up against Mokelele.
Blackbird Pro Championship!
As we get to see the Blackbird Pro Championship now be decided.
And boy, you want to talk about getting freaky. This match might be the freakiest match on the card.
That definitely, I had that one circled in my notes for this one. As we know these individuals pretty well, but for some, this may be the first time getting a look at Prince Kxriuki.
Introducing first, from Nairobi, Kenya, weighing at 240 pounds, he is one half of the Sons of Yaku.
And if you're familiar with the Texas Contender Series and some of our new Texas Pro Austin shows, you are very familiar with this man, Prince Kxriuki, one of the most impressive newcomers of 2025, continuing that impressiveness well into 2026, and a huge opportunity for him tonight to capture Blackbird Gold.
That's right, the Blackbird Pro Wrestling Championship will be decided here at Texas Indie Showcase 6. Blackbird Pro Wrestling fans, a new promotion here in the state just being established this year and looking to put a mark on things and put their own brand of professional wrestling stamped right here inside this ring tonight. And boy, like you said, Dan, this might be the freakiest match on the card.
Are you feeling freaky?
Not right now. Never at a wrestling show.
Well, that's your first mistake.
Well, my wife is watching.
Well, I'm here next, so you can blame it on me.
I don't want to get freaky.
I allow you. For Texas Indie Showcase 6 alone, Trent, I allow you to get freaky.
I'm going to have some explaining to do when I get home now.
Or you can blame it on this man.
Well, this individual right here, fans, I gotta say that this person, there's really no explaining Mokelele until you feast your eyes on what you're going to see inside the ring. This is a very unorthodox individual, a very unorthodox style that you are going to witness.
From the ashes of hell, Big Papa Hulk, the king of stroke style, Martin Luther King, the reigning, the defending Blackbird Pro Champion, the Great Demon,
Man, Ted's gonna have a long night.
Yeah, it's going to be a long night for sure for Ted, but Mokelele, the freak demon, you heard that right. Looking to make quick work of Prince Kxriuki. That beautiful Blackbird Pro Wrestling Championship. I like the style of that title. And I know some fans are going to like the style of the champion here tonight.
Under Blackbird Pro rules, meaning no disqualification.
Oh, well. Well, fans, if you're unaccustomed to Blackbird Pro Wrestling, that is exactly what we have on tap here now. No disqualification now, as the championship will be decided. Well, that's our first surprise here tonight. I know that's probably not going to be the last, as we've got a stacked show coming your way. Well, you can tell, Dan, real quickly who the fans are for. They want to see the Freak Demon in full action. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a freak off. I don't know. That's exactly what the fans wanted to see. Kxriuki not caring about what these fans have to say or think whatsoever. It's a side headlock now, rear waist lock. Change in position. Kxriuki trying to quickly show his mat technician ability. And there's the mind games that the Freak Demon plays within his matches. Kxriuki not want to have any of it, retreating to the corner. But if Kxriuki's going to walk out of here the new Blackbird Pro Wrestling champion, he's going to have to get his head in the game and not allow Mokele's mind games to play a factor in this matchup. But I don't know how you can if you're Kxriuki, as Mokele just a totally different individual altogether.
Now, we're fully aware of the mind games that Prince Kxriuki has been able to play on some of the competitors here at New Texas Pro, but Mokele is an absolutely different beast.
And Kxriuki now trying to do as best as he can, trying to keep the bigger individual down. And as we said, Kxriuki is going to have to stick and trust his skill inside the ring against the champion.
And maybe that was something that Kxriuki wasn't prepared for.
And Mokele's got a grip on the back of his neck. Now holding it. Oh, all of that body weight being pounced upon the body of Kxriuki. Now, Dan, I'm going to ask you, even though I'm not sure you have the answer either.
Okay.
What is Prince Kxriuki going to have to do to get a victory in this matchup?
Kxriuki's going to have to get Mokele off his feet, because even though he is a big man, Mokele can move, or maybe something like that. Huge forearm strike. Not sure if it affected the Blackbird Pro champion.
Didn't look like it did. Oh, that big forearm. Oh, well, it looks like Mokele likes it rough, as he said.
Well, if that's the case, he is still in for a rough night.
Oh, my.
Oh, man.
Well, Prince Kxriuki getting a rear view right there. Oh, my. There's a pin predicament.
What kind of pin would you call that, Trent? Would you call that a freaky pin?
I would say a couple of numbers come to mind.
Texas Contender Series 69 coming up in just a month and a half. Get your tickets now, but of course, this upcoming Thursday, TCS 6-7.
Ah. That reminds me, I got to speak to you after the show on that.
You want to do something for it?
I got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Kxriuki with an idea, flying into the corner on Mokele. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I would say that chop rocked the Freak Demon, but it looked like it just made him feel better.
Ooh.
Oh, Mokele is definitely feeling the groove right now with every chop he's taking.
Kxriuki has got to figure out something that even affects this guy. Oh, maybe that'll be it. Smart move by Kxriuki.
Oh my goodness, the back of the head crashing into that middle turnbuckle. I don't care how freaky you are, that's gonna stun you right there. Oh my, so will that huge delayed drop kick, putting all the force behind it. And this is the spot where Kxriuki finds himself now, where he's been trying to get to this entire matchup. If he's gonna walk out with the championship, he's gotta keep his foot on the gas and keep dishing out the offense on his opponent. Oh, drive-by drop kick right there on the apron. Oh, Mokele is out like a light. Just dropped like a sack of bricks right there. And now this may be a task for Kxriuki to pick up his opponent, put him back in the ring, try and capitalize. But Mokele now is there. Can Kxriuki get that pin predicament that he needs? Here he goes. Oh, it's just a 1 count. Oh, and a shot right there across the chest. Oh my goodness. Those vicious boots to the head are continuously rocking the champion. Now rear waistlock, looking for that ripcord lariat. Oh, blocked right there, counter with a headbutt and a back elbow as well. As we've seen before, that ripcord lariat does a vicious number on his opponents from Kxriuki. Oh, look at this submission. The legs are locked and pulling back on the neck. Look at this positioning. I haven't seen a submission like this before, ever. Oh, we could be just a matter of time now. The fans trying to get behind Mokele to will him back in this matchup, but it could just be a matter of time before it's all over. I think Mokele broke the hold by biting the hand that was just right under his chin. As the two find themselves back up on a vertical base, but not for long with that high knee connecting to the chin. As Kxriuki is out on his feet. No, he's playing possum. That huge drop kick connects to the face. Oh, and you can see Mokele could be seeing stars. Oh, he got caught. He got caught. Big black hole slam. Here's a cover. Is it enough?
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, it's just a 2. I thought I saw the referee's arm come down for a 3, but it was that close.
Kxriuki has to get back to what got him to the dance. Those big high impact maneuvers. Those big drop kicks, go after the head. That's what gave him the upper hand earlier on in this contest.
Both men trying to get back up. Oh, big shot right there. Rocks Kxriuki, the head snapping back. And a crouch position. Oh my goodness. All the body weight of the champion on the lower back right there, off the ropes. There's a hip check. Oh my! A twisting senton by the champion, throwing all that back weight down. Oh, look at this. Kxriuki wisely rolling to the outside to catch a breather. Oh, wait a second. Mokele off the ropes. There's a suicide dive connecting, sends both men down. Mokele definitely feeling himself there. Well, it could just be a matter of time now. Mokele could be walking out of here with that belt and a victory here at Texas Indy Showcase 6. I don't think Kxriuki knows where he's at right now. Oh my, did you hear that? That guttural thud of that forearm right across the back. Oh, what is this now? Trying to put him in position. Trying to position the legs here. I don't know what Mokele's got in his mind, nor do I ever want to get inside the mind of Mokele. But, oh, look at this. Got him up high. Oh, turned it into a head scissors. What a move by Kxriuki. What a counter. Oh, kick out. Oh, big shot right there. Stunned him down. Here's a cover, both shoulders. No, still not enough. What a counter by Kxriuki that literally came out of nowhere and nearly, with a flurry of offense, nearly was able to walk away with a championship. Oh, the Freak Demon could be out. No! Big shot right there. Nice reversal by Mokele. Now picking him up. Oh my goodness! He folded him in half! Did you see him land on the back of his head? I don't know how Kxriuki's still going. Oh, the feet draped across the top rope. Oh, what a backbreaker. That's got to be it. Here's a cover. Oh, he's got his foot on the ropes. Look at the great ring awareness of Kxriuki reaching the bottom rope, knowing where he's at. Otherwise, this matchup would have been over. And it may not be over now, but it could be in a matter of moments because Mokele is going back up to the corner. And if he hits with whatever he's intending, it will be, oh, he didn't intend on getting hit in the face right there. Took too much time letting Kxriuki get his whereabouts with him, and now Kxriuki meeting him up in the ropes in the corner. All these vicious shots. Kxriuki on the opposite side, leaping. Mokele getting out of harm's way. Oh, almost another black hole slam. Here comes that ripcord lariat. That's got to be it. Oh, no, he got the shoulders up, sitting up. Like a corpse in a cemetery, Mokele is still in this. Well, this is the type of action, fans, that you can see at Blackbird Pro Wrestling and the type of action that we are looking to bring you all night here at Texas Indie Showcase. As these two showing their heart, their grit, their determination for Blackbird Pro Wrestling and that prestigious Blackbird Pro Wrestling Championship. And now Kxriuki going up top. Oh, trying to get in position, took too much time. Oh, no, no, he's back in position in a bad spot. Mokele has him up. Oh!
Did you see that? Look at the power of Mokele.
A huge sit-down bomb and a big bullfrog splash by the champion. And still the champion.
Winner of this match, and still Blackbird Pro Champion,
What a huge title defense for Mokele right there. And a big win against a very game Prince Kxriuki.
Well, I mean, Dan, that's one of the most freakiest matches I've seen, courtesy of Mokele. But what a matchup nonetheless. We want to thank our friends at PWL for their matchup starting the show tonight, and those, our friends were Blackbird Pro Wrestling putting on that matchup. What a show. Fans, it's that time of year again when promotions from all across the LoneStar State come together under one roof. And tonight, 10 promotions working together for one night of Texas wrestling action. And after falling short, again, we saw the gutter snake, Izzy James, turn his back on a man he once called a friend. What's going to happen tonight? And can Dan
is a triple threat match set for one fall. It is for the Fortuna Texas Wrestling Corona del Sur Championship.
Well, welcome fans to Texas Indie Showcase 6. We're going to kick things off at the top here with the Fortuna Texas Wrestling Championship. And fans, at this time, we have a very special guest commentator here. Sir, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Gracias, profe. My name is Alvaro Riojas. I am the owner of Fortuna Texas Wrestling and proud of the boys from the 956.
And right now we get to see our first look at Kiké Cabarello.
Introducing first, from the Rio Grande Valley, El Hijo del Pueblo, Kiké Caballero.
El hijo del pueblo, vato. Guy who's been capturing and collecting titles all over the RGV and South Texas.
Yeah, as you see, a litany of championships draped in gold, if you will. Kind of hard to carry that weight on his shoulders when you've got so much weight in gold on top of it.
I'll tell you what, man, he really tried for the longest to get to the top at Fortuna Texas Wrestling. So he's gonna come out fighting. He might find himself at a disadvantage here and there, only because the two opponents that he's gonna be facing have a lot of history together, trained together, a lot of going back in time for them. So Kiké better bring his best.
I mean, and I don't expect anything short of that as you see those championship titles equate to success. But you brought up a good point.
Yeah.
This is going to be a difficult task for him, as any time that a champion walks into a triple threat rules matchup, he doesn't have to be factored into the contest to lose that title. So he needs to be very careful with eyes in the back of his head every step he takes.
Absolutely. Now, what makes the champion in this particular situation interesting, Criss, the current holder of La Corona del Sur, he's been wrestling under pressure for the longest time, and like you mentioned, he could do everything right tonight and still lose the crown.
Well, he's definitely feeling good about himself right now, as the crowd here in HPA definitely behind him, as now we're going to get our first look at DTF Downtown Felix.
Introducing his opponents first, from the streets of downtown, with 269 pounds, Downtown Felix.
Known in McAllen as Downtown Felix, known in many parts as Big Papi Felix. Este vato currently holds the Juniors Promotion United States Championship. And I'll tell you what, man, he is a big guy. He hits hard, pero el vato is fast.
Yeah, I got a moment to speak with him before the show. He prides himself on being a grappler, but the thing that he really is proud of is his size.
Yes.
He really likes to use that to his advantage because it's very deceptive. A lot of people like to see bigger individuals as much slower, but not that being the case here with Downtown Felix. He uses that speed and even agility to his advantage, and that's going to play very, very well for him in a triple threat contest like this.
He's got to keep his head on the swivel, though. He may be friends with Criss, who's yet to come out, but this is the type of match where only one person comes out on top.
Yeah, I mean, we may see an alliance of some sort between the two of them, but as you said, when it comes to championships, all bets are off. Friendships have to go out the window. There can only be one champion for the Fortuna Pro Wrestling Championship tonight. Now, as you see Felix even getting behind his former running mate and Criss coming out here. head. Can you shed a little bit of light on that?
Well, when my wife and I came up with the concept of Fortuna Texas Wrestling, we definitely wanted to do things different. We know that these prize possessions, these championship titles, can come in many forms. A trophy, a belt. We decided to go the route of a crown. La Corona del Sur, the crown of the South. And currently, no one has represented it as well as Criss has.
I mean, representation, you can see it. I mean, he has 4 championship title belts, a crown on top of his head. The question is, though, at the end of this matchup, is he still going to be wearing that crown when it's all said and done?
Great question, Michael. Great question. We currently see 3 men from the 956. Only one gets to carry the title home tonight.
As we usually do here in New Texas, Ted is the belt collector for our champions that participate in this matchup. He definitely has his work cut out for him as he is struggling with about 70, 80 pounds of championship titles in his arms right now. That's the most weight he's ever carried.
Now, interesting note, man. I got to see Criss Austin and Downtown Felix come into the business. I got to see them train from day one. For over 10 years, they've been BFFs, man, inside and outside of the ring. And for the last year, they've been representing the gun gang like no one else. Let's go, let's go.
Triple threat contest, the Fortuna Pro Wrestling Championship. The crown is up for grabs. And I can really appreciate the uniqueness of the crown. As we know in professional wrestling, most championship titles are in the form of a belt, but the king wears the crown here tonight. And a very fast-paced action, real quick. Change of direction, fans, you don't want to blink whatsoever as these 3 men are moving.
Mamacita.
Austin now off the ropes, looking to go up high, suicide dive.
Man, I thought he was going to go into the audience.
Oh, look, he's not done. Going after his friend there. Oh, he got caught. Felix caught him in midair. And no, power slam right onto the padding on the outside. And fans, look, there may be padding right there on the outside of the ring, but that is a very thin pad. And the impact, just like that shoulder tackle, is vicious.
DTF, one of the most explosive wrestlers from the 956.
Showing that explosiveness, using that size to his advantage. And you can see Cabarello feeling the effects of it.
Hey!
As Felix taking a breather, getting some fans right there, literally, to the face.
Listen, man, you gotta love it. When Downtown Felix is in the ring, you know you're gonna get a great show.
Felix now trying to go back in the ring. And now either one of these guys need to take advantage because now it's just basically a one-on-one match. Austin may have thrown himself out of this contest. Oh my goodness, big drop kick to the midsection. And Felix could be done as well. Look, Austin right back into the things here. Off the rope he goes, change of direction. Oh, look at that arm drag by Kiké, taking down Austin. Missed the line, over he goes, head scissor takeover.
Man, these guys know each other so well.
Oh, that side kick. Oh, look at this. Both Austin and Felix draped across the rope. This could be a big opening. Oh, he's shushing the crowd. Good Caballero looking for the 956 here. Oh, Austin and Felix both had it scouted, saw it coming. Oh, look, there he is. Needed to have eyes in the back of his head. Didn't do it right there. It's Felix with the rear waist lock. And there, oh my goodness, the tandem tag team style action of the friends with this alliance. And just like as quick as that alliance is, it goes out the window now as these 2 friends go at it with one another because both of them want to walk out of here with that prestigious crown tonight.
100%. Check it out. They train together, man, so they know each other's weaknesses. They know each other's strengths.
It's like each other knows what each other's going to do with their eyes closed. I don't know if Felix saw that moonsault coming off the second rope. Here's a cover. Oh, and Caballero just from out of nowhere, saving the matchup for now.
And you know, that's one of the toughest things about a 3-way match. You just never know where the attack is gonna come from.
And that's the thing though, like when you're gonna go for a a pinfall, you've got to make sure that that third opponent is backed enough far away to where you can get a 3 count. Oh, look at this fancy agility footwork by Kiké. Oh my goodness. That Huracan Rana taking him right down.
It's possible that he could take it, man.
Oh, right now, as he's got Austin. Oh no, change of direction, spoke too soon. Up and over goes Cabarello. Oh, that backstabber. Oh, look, Austin's on his knees. Oh my goodness, not for long. He got that foot right to the face.
Did he knock out a tooth?
Kiké now coming, got a shoulder to the midsection right now. Oh, look at this. Felix, the bigger individual, using that flipping ability. Off the ropes. Oh, there's the size advantage right there on that crossbody.
And you know, I knew he was gonna have to use his size advantage at one point.
Oh, there's the strength. Big blue thunder bomb. This could be it. Oh, just narrowly with that shoulder up.
Well, he can't. Listen, I told him beforehand, you better behave. Don't be arguing with the ref. He has a tendency of losing his temper.
Well, and that might play a factor as well right there. Felix, as he took his and look, he's still talking with the referee. Could be taking his head out of the game. Trying to go after Kiké. Look, that right there, that gave enough of a breather to Kiké. Oh, and so it did to Austin. Oh, big kick. A pair of kicks from these competitors now. As Kiké now finds, oh no! From out of nowhere, Felix just diving through with a pair of clotheslines, and now we are back to square one as all 3 competitors now on the canvas. This matchup, as we thought at any point in time, is gonna go either way. Could go to anybody now once again.
I'll tell you what, man, I was at wrestling training last night. Downtown Felix was there busting his butt. These guys have been working hard all to lead up to tonight. This morning, they drove from the Rio Grande Valley out to Houston. What they're giving you tonight is their 100% O.
And that, as you know, fans, if you've been in a car for hours on end, it takes a toll on your body being in the car for that amount of time. And then to come out here on top of it and put on a matchup, this type of caliber, these men are showing exactly the type of heart, grit, and determination that they want to prove to themselves and everybody else that they deserve to wear the crown tonight.
This is the full representation of what talent exists in a 956.
Cabarello with the springboard crossbody taking down Austin and Felix.
That's not easy to do, man. Those are 2 big dudes.
Well, both stunned. Oh, double drop kick right there. Oh, now going back to the well. Coming for the 956, connecting.
Del 956 para el mundo.
Oh, this could be the moment of opportunity. Kiké could be feeling the moment right here. He could be walking out of here with the crown. Now looking to finish things off as he puts the cowboy hat on. He's gonna maybe need to make room for that crown.
I think so. Check this out, man. He doesn't go to the top rope very often, but here comes a good one.
All for nothing up top, the Caballero. Oh, he got caught. Austin got the knees up right into the midsection. Oh, Kiké could have a broken rib after that.
Well, oh shit. I think that's where DTF is going to take advantage.
Well, Felix doing just that, going to work on Austin, the only competitor standing so far. Up and over, Austin goes. Felix knows where he is, but that's just how much well these two know each other.
No, he's going. No. No way. There's no way he's picking him up.
No, yeah, but look at the power. You know Felix's power. He has him up high. Oh, look at that. A spear down by Caballero takes down Felix, and now Austin on the outside on the apron.
Man, these guys have been giving it their all. You can see it.
Could this be Austin's moment? Caballero, Felix both down in position. There's a cover. Oh, my goodness. A 450 by Austin. Here's a cover on top of Felix. And Austin keeps the crown. Wow.
Fortuna, Texas Wrestling, Corona del Sur champion, Criss Austin.
Well, fans, that is the type of action that you can expect from our friends at Fortuna Pro Wrestling. And my friend, real quickly, you just want to mention where people can find Fortuna Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, so we're on Instagram at Fortuna Texas Wrestling. And I'll tell you what, dude, tonight wasn't about proving the 956 has talent because we already knew that that was a fact. Tonight was about showing everybody quién chingados somos, puro 956, my friend.
Absolutely did that. And fans, look, it has been a fantastic night so far. We're only 3 matches into the show, and it has gone match after match. It's almost like these promotions are telling each other, can you do what we just did? Can you prove yourself to be better than what we've done before you? And so far, every promotion that has followed up has proven to be just that. As you see, Austin, with a show of sportsmanship to his competitors. Felix not really feeling it, though. You know he's got to be disappointed after taking that pinfall.
Listen, like, there's a brotherhood there that lies within all of this. Right now, things need to cool down. The temperature is still a little high.
Yeah, emotions definitely running high on a big night here of Texas professional wrestling. As you see, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and still wearing the crown, Criss Austin, as he shows his appreciation for the fans here in Houston Premier Arena, making his way around. And give credit to that individual as well. Kiké Cabarello put up a monster of a fight, and there may come a day where his opportunity to wear that crown will come, I have no doubt.
100%. And I'll tell you what, Pro fan, thank you for having me, man. And you people listening in, watching in, go over to Fortuna Texas Wrestling on Instagram. You can catch these boys, Criss Austin, Kiké Cabarello, and Downtown Felix in the ads.
Well, once again, friend, thank you for coming out here. It's a pleasure working with you tonight.
Thank you so much.
Well, fans, as we continue on here tonight, what a fantastic show we've had thus far. It's been absolutely fabulous. We are going to be presented now by the Happiness Pro Wrestling Inaugural Championship.
Wow, what an offering from Fortuna. And now we are crowning a brand new champion, Amira versus Alexis Lee.
The inaugural Happiness Pro Wrestling Championship being presented and contested for here tonight on a big show at Texas Indie Showcase 6 as we get a return of sorts here by this individual right here, Amira. It's been a couple of years since we've seen Amira here in New Texas Pro Wrestling, as she's been a very busy individual, making her trek across the globe, competing against the
she's going too fast! She's going too fast!
Our camera's struggling to keep track of this individual, and once again looking to add yet another championship to her illustrious career so far.
And what you are going to see out of Amira is brute strength. This is one of the strongest females in all of independent professional wrestling. And boy, does Alexis Lee have her work cut out for her as they both vie for the inaugural Happiness Championship. And that's what you get here at Texas Indie Showcase.
We have been getting
we got so much more to come.
A lot. We've gotten already a full show's worth so far, and we've got an entire show left to go. As now we are going to be graced with a very privileged moment here, fans. Singapore's first female professional wrestler has stepped foot here in Houston Premier Arena, that being the Lion City hit girl herself, Alexis Lee.
Alexis Lee has been taking the world by storm, especially in the Pacific Rim region, but making another trek here to the United States. And boy, these folks in Texas have no idea what's in store for them when they see Alexis Lee in action.
Now, Alexis Lee, a very capable competitor, fans. Don't let the stature of her fool you whatsoever. This woman has traveled the globe, winning countless matches. She has performed on something called the Sea Loop. That is in the Asian Pacific area. If you're looking on a map, me being a geography buff here, that is the China, Taiwan, Japan, Singapore, Philippines, Korea, Japan, Thailand, and even Australia.
A good day.
And now making a rare appearance here in the United States. And what an appearance it could be, competing for an inaugural championship for a brand new promotion here in the state of Texas, Happiness Pro Wrestling.
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. And it is to crown the first ever Happiness Pro Wrestling Champion. The referee when the bell rings, Ben Scheinberg. Introducing first from Portland, Oregon, the Tower of Power, Amira! And her opponent from Singapore, she is America's favorite skelly to be, Alexis friggin' Lee!
Look at those Coke bottles on Scheinberg.
Hey, look, Ben Scheinberg is a fantastic official, going to officiate this first time inaugural championship matchup for Happiness Pro Wrestling. Alexis trying to get a hold of that championship a little prematurely. But in order to do so, she's going to have to put away one of the strongest women in professional wrestling, that being Amira. And we've seen Amira compete here in New Texas Pro before, that being for the women's championship. We'll see be decided later on in triple threat competition when Charity King defends that championship in a match that she asked for, Dan, against Kalientita and Raychell Rose, two individuals that have been a thorn in her side as of late.
Possibly a huge mistake on behalf of Charity King, putting up that championship against two other combatants. But right now, a new champion will definitely be crowned for Happiness Pro in this contest.
Well, that show of sportsmanship real quick, and Amira trying to not let Alexis get inside her head there. And there you see the strength of Amira pushing her opponent right into the corner.
And of course, we'd like to thank everybody in chat. Hashtag TIS6. Thank you, everybody, for sharing the stream. Let the world know we appreciate you all. You got some great wrestling on a Friday night. It's hot outside, but it's even hotter in the ring.
The action is hot in here, but surprisingly enough, the atmosphere here is cool because we got air conditioning in this Houston Premier Arena. That works anyway. Alexis now kind of sidestepping Amira, trying to get her wherewithal about her, trying to prepare herself to go back into this contest. There's a collar. Oh, no. Side headlock. Change of direction right there. Oh, look at that. Amira just picking. Oh, held on. What a headlock takeover by Alexis.
Well, Alexis Lee is going to have to use her speed and cunning to overcome the power of Amira here. Side headlock applied in deep, but Amira. Whoa! Alexis Lee holding on to that side headlock. Not sure if Amira really had that scouted.
That side suplex able to break the hold, but look at that. Look at the resiliency of Alexis going right back after it. Off the rope she goes. Shoulder tackle takes her down just like that.
Yeah, you don't want to go power for power with Amira.
No, that's something that Alexis, as much of a fantastic competitor she is, that is something that she does not want to find herself getting involved in, is this power that you see on display. Oh, what a counter, landing on her feet here.
Snapmare into the ropes.
Oh,
Nobody
missed
home.
on the line. Oh, look at that. Crucifix. There's the shoulders down. Oh, my goodness. Alexis showing a little bit of her power now.
Oh. Sickening thud from Amira with that chop. Sending Alexis into the corner and another.
Off the ropes, no, back in the corner. Here comes Amira. Oh my goodness, like a freight train. Oh, going back for more. Here she comes again. Big uppercut now.
This jam-packed HBA2 behind Amira as she lines up one more time. No one home.
Didn't want to see that third time. Oh, look at this. She's biting Amira's arm.
Ref can't really see it, though. You know, with those glasses, wrestlers probably can't see much.
Taking down Amira. Now Alexis putting the boots to her. Oh! Well, chops work on both sides, chest or back. It's still painful. Now on the back of her opponent. Just rubbing her face into the canvas. And this is what Alexis needs to do. She needs to stay on Amira. She doesn't want to get involved in the power game here, but if she can continue to keep her opponent down, it'll be just a matter of time before she hoists up that Happiness Pro Wrestling Championship.
Well, if I were Alexis Lee, I would target that lower back of Amira, take away the strength. That's one of the ways that you could do it. If you've ever had lower back problems, which I've had, it just totally neutralizes any type of leg strength that you have. And look at this, full power on display now.
Well, back elbow stunning, trying to get out of that fireman's carry position, and she's relentless like a rabid dog. Just some shots
Look
in
at
the
that.
back. Paintbrushing the back and shoulders of Amira. And doing the same right there across the chest. Here she goes off the ropes. Here comes Alexis. Big sliding lariat. Here's a cover. Could it be the first champion? No.
You know, I gotta say, this matchup not going the way that I had initially anticipated. Amira reeling now, as Alexis Lee has just been taking all her frustrations out on Amira, as we can see right here.
Yeah.
A basketball bouncing off the mat is Amira's head.
Having her way with Amira, and I agree with you, Dan, not something that I was necessarily expecting out of Alexis, showing that she is one not to be trifled with in the power game, and showing that she can be just as strong and powerful as well as Amira. In full control now, trying to put the sleeper on. Amira now working back up to a vertical base, and just like that, Alexis trying to put all her pressure and her weight on the back, jumping up. Amira now trying to break the hold, but look at this, Lee, oh, and that second one was able to do it right there. Oh, look, she's biting her again, and a snapmare got her out of that predicament this time. Oh, big clothesline. This is where Amira prospers in her matchups. Here's the power game starting to show again.
And if you're Alexis Lee, this is not where you want to be, taking a big forearm shot to the face.
Amira has her hooked up, holding, oh my goodness.
Buster!
Vicious, that's gotta be it. Landed on her head. No! Oh, you can see it right there on Ben's hand, just narrowly fingertip length away.
Amira better not waste time now. She's got to keep on her opponent. The crafty Alexis Lee has had a lot taken out of her, but you don't want to give her a lot of time to recoup.
No, she's rearing up, looking for that spinning back fist. Oh, that spinning back fist not hitting right there. Oh, the boot right there connected on the side of the face. Lucky Alexis had that spinning back fist. Scouted her. This could have been all. Oh, look, what a roll-up. Countered. Just a two. Oh, leaping drop kick. Oh, my goodness. That might have left an imprint. This might as well, too. Oh, a cannonball right to the head. Oh, that's got to be it. Alexis looks like she's out. We've got a champion now. Oh, how did she get her shoulder up? Did you see how vicious that cannonball was? And you could see it on the look of Amira's face right there. She can't believe that she got the shoulder up as well.
Alexis Lee, ever the tenacious one, able to withstand everything that Amira has brought so far. And there's still some life within your favorite Skelly Trent.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, maybe not. That's not. Maybe not anymore.
That forearm rocked the Skelly right there off the ropes.
Whoa!
Oh! That knee broke it up right there to the midsection. Oh, what a downward spiral! Face first planted. Draped her arm over. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. And this matchup continues on somehow. And these two definitely putting it all on the line as well, wanting to become the inaugural, because not many opportunities can you become the first of something. But tonight, one of these two individuals will be the first Happiness Pro Wrestling champion. It only is a matter of time before we know the answer of who it is. Oh, back knee right there missed. Amira saw it coming. Oh, the spinning back fist connects. That spinning back fist that Aja Kong gave her permission to use. And that's got to be it right there. That spinning back fist, that brainbuster combination. This is going to be it. No, look at this. What a counter. Here's a roll-up, and she did it. Alexis getting the 3.
Amira can't believe it.
No, Amira can't believe it. Amira had this matchup won. It was in the bag after the spinning back fist, going for that vicious brainbuster that we saw earlier in the matchup. One more time to put a finishing exclamation point. And it just like that, in a finger snap, in the blink of an eye, rolled up into a counter. What a counter by Alexis Lee.
Ref Ben explaining that the only thing he could really see were the two shoulders of Amira down as we crowned a new Happiness Pro champion.
Well, fans, you are looking now at the inaugural, the first ever Happiness Pro Wrestling champion, the Lion City Hit Girl, Alexis Lee. Man, Dan, I know you were off the headset on our last match, but I was saying it's almost like every matchup that we have seen so far tonight has began to one-up itself as we move further and further on into this show. These competitors doing a fabulous job at representing each of the promotions that we have being represented here tonight at Texas Indie Showcase 6.
And boy, if we got a smorgasbord of pro wrestling here for you tonight. Crowd showing their appreciation for Alexis Lee. Almost taking a bite out of bed. That's like negative calories.
Well, fans, we want to thank our friends at Happiness Pro Wrestling. You can check their socials on Instagram, Happiness Pro, and on Twitter, Happiness Pro W, to keep up on all the latest upcomings of Happiness Pro Wrestling to continue on.
And when it comes to keeping up with stuff, patreon.com/NewTexasPro. My God, it's patreon.com/NewTexasPro. Get access to our private Discord, early access to ticket links, breaking news, exclusive content, and you get an on-air shout-out, like these people.
Folks at this time, this is not an intermission, but you'll see our crew here working diligently because we've got to change the canvas out for our next match because things are going to get a little bit hardcore for the next match. Folks, if you have never been present at a death match, just know there are weapons. There are weapons. There are weapons. There are weapons.
Yeah, I mean, Ted giving a very important disclaimer here for our next matchup as we are preparing the ring for it. And I don't know how well you can prepare the ring for what we're about to witness, Dan.
So just remember, these weapons obviously are meant to stay in the ring, but on the chance that they do come out of the ring, there is the chance that they do come out of the ring. So please,
wow.
Be careful.
There's always a chance for that.
Getting switched out, I want to tell you. Later on tonight, we got 3 huge championship matches coming a little bit later on tonight. We've got Oday, Al-Saleh.
Yeah, and I mean, as Ted begins to run it down for the rest of the fans here in HPA, we've got a fantastic show still on tap as we continue on here tonight. We haven't even reached the intermission portion of the show yet.
We have got Orion defending his new Texas Pro World Championship.
Now, fans, this next matchup is not going to be for the weak of heart, for sure, as we get ready to witness, in a lack of a better way of saying it, just hardcore punishment.
Which of those matches are you looking forward to tonight? Who's looking forward to Oday Al-Saleh versus Jesse Funaki?
And folks, who are you looking forward to? Hashtag TIS6. Let us know in the chat. Send us some super chats. Send me some super chats.
Yeah, we don't want to send Dan specifically, but I mean, if you want to, you can find him on his Venmo or Cash App or whatever those things are that he has.
My hot tag.
Well, hot tag fans, if you want to take that part, I don't know if we have that later on in the show, but yeah. That is something that you definitely want to check out, but I'll let my cohort here get on that as we continue on here tonight. Well, as it looks like the ring has been prepared as best as it can be. And yes, that's right, fans. That is a bloody mat, and this next match is going to definitely provide, I'm sure, quarts of it.
Who's excited for the new Texas Pro World Championship later on tonight? Folks, the following contest is a triple threat death match! It is a WrestleRave and Death in the Family showcase match, and it is for the Texas Brass Knuckles Championship!
Another championship to be decided, as many of them are here at Texas Indie Showcase 6. And you may see only 2 competitors on your screen right now, ladies and gentlemen, but a third competitor, a late addition here, a legend in the deathmatch culture wrestling world here. Neil Diamond Cutter has been added to this matchup, which was already going to be a hard-hitting, smack-in-your-face, bloody warfare. But now when you add a deathmatch legend like Neil Diamond Cutter, this is going to be a barn burner of a death match. Just hopefully it's not going to be a Houston Premier Arena burner.
A lot of Tinder around here. And I'm not talking about, well, we'll talk about a different app later.
Introducing first, from the south side of San Antonio, he is the toughest cat in Texas. This is
Look, Dan, that fender right there that he has wrapped around his arm belongs to his Harley-Davidson motorcycle. He has taken it off for tonight and wrapped it around his arm to use it just like a weapon. And you see a motorcycle fender wrapped in a chain. Dare I imagine what else we could possibly see here tonight?
What the hell? I have never seen anything like that in professional wrestling. I may have seen it on...
I think those exact words you just said, we're going to find ourselves repeating many times over as this matchup continues on. And yet, we've already said it once and it hasn't even started yet.
Straight out of Mad Max's StudStache. We haven't seen StudStache in a minute, but he's been in the shop.
Oh, I get it. Duh.
Well, the crowd definitely feeling the vibe here in Houston Premier Arena. As we await the arrival. Don't let the theme music fool you, fans. It may sound nice and friendly, but this man, Neil Diamond Cutter, is anything but that.
Yeah, if you're in a professional wrestling ring and you start hearing this song, you should start to shiver and quake in your boots.
We'll let this play for a second.
Yeah, not wasting any time. As I said, this guy is a legend in deathmatch wrestling. Oh my God, that was a flat screen TV. And is that one of our monitors? That's one of our monitors. Not anymore. Not gonna be able to use that now.
Oh, the relics of the old HPA. Going to that's one of our old doors too.
As much.
Don't touch the new stage. It's a brand new stage. Don't touch it, Neil.
Well, as a brand new stage it is. It could be getting a big makeup here tonight. Well, everybody is feeling good here so far. But Dan, you and I both know, and these fans are about to find out, the three men that are going to be inside this ring are going to be feeling everything except good when that bell rings. Oh.
Hey, maybe we could add Ben to this match. He's already out there.
I think Ben is going to be up close and personal as much as he wants to be.
Hell, I'll rep that.
Now, we know this individual very well, but tonight he is representing WrestleRave. And tonight the Brass Knuckles Championship will be decided. Oh man, as you see on your screen, the viciousness we have seen in the history of Dimitri Alexandrov is, oh my God. Now, I don't know if our cameras caught it, but I got a good look at it, fans. That is a wooden baseball bat with open scissors fixed into it. Oh, my goodness.
Favorite wrestler, the undying deathmatch Jesus, Dimitri
Alexandrov making his way out here. And there was no one more excited about the late addition to this match of Neil Diamond Cutter than Dimitri Alexandrov. Neil is somebody that Dimitri has looked up to, and one of the people that inspired Dimitri to become a deathmatch wrestler, something that Dimitri has now started to make a name for himself, not only here in the state of Texas, but as well in his travels over to Japan. As you see,
more weapons!
The fans showing their love and appreciation and respect for Dimitri, but that's going to be the least of the plunder that is going to be inside the ring here. Oh, fans, you might want to put the kids to bed early on this one. I know it's Friday night, but this is not going to be for the weak of heart whatsoever. That was a code to my wife back home. Now, Ben getting wrapped up in the streamers, but hopefully for Ben's sake, that's all he finds himself getting wrapped up into. And I'm not quite sure if the streamers are even going to be an issue whatsoever, as there's already so much inside the ring. And unfortunately, for some of the fans, there's going to be a whole lot more to come. As the bell rings, all bets are off. And this one is going to be something to witness. Ben, I think the streamers are going to be the least of your worries inside that ring here tonight. Well, Neil Diamond Cutter, in case you didn't hear that, fan, said he wanted to clean up the ring so that he could make it dirty again. And we know just as well that that is going to be the case. Unfortunately for these three, it's going to be dripping with their blood all over the canvas.
Or maybe someone will win with a quick roll-up. That's what I would try to do if I were in a matchup like this. Try to preserve my body.
Well, I can't
but
say I blame
these three
you
guys
on
are
that.
maniacs.
Yeah, these three are some of the heaviest hitting, hardest individuals in deathmatch wrestling. As you can see, the story says it all on the back of Cutter. Oh. And now, it is a three-way match, but it looks like we're getting a three-way of cookie sheets and lids and all sorts of metal objects crashing onto the heads of one another. Oh, stud, Dimitri, this just
Neil
being
Diamond Cutter crafting a shiv out of that cookie sheet.
like making a taco shell there. Oh, he poked him with the corner of that right in the forehead. This is the viciousness of that man.
And to anybody who says a cookie sheet isn't a viable weapon, you are absolutely wrong. It's Neil Diamond Cutter. Innovative offense out of the gate.
Innovative, to say the least. You know, Cutter has kind of prided himself in these death matches because of his size. He tends to find himself being the underdog in a lot of things, but all bets are off because when there's weapons involved and it's a death match rules type of match, you know that size and strength and speed and agility, that they're out the window. They don't play a factor at all. And look, he can't even pick up the Harley Fender there. Almost like it may be something like Thor's hammer, only the right person can wield that type of weapon. A headbutt right there to the already bloody forehead of Stud.
Well, I don't even think it would be able to fit on Neil's arm.
Well, judging by the size of Neil, it might be something that he could just slide himself right into. Now, could be looking for a tornado DDT, not onto the trash can. Oh my God! Stud body slamming Cutter right on top of that trash can, and there was no give to it.
All those hard edges at the bottom of the trash can, digging deep into the back of Cutter. And StudStache now with that Singapore cane, just massacring the upper body of Cutter.
Well, Stud now changing weapons, this time now with a trash can lid. And that's the viciousness of these three men. Never satisfied with the punishment they dish out. Always looking for more blood, more pain. Oh, look. Oh, man. A suplex, and it looks like Dimitri's head hit that trash can lid on the way down. Oh, look, trying to get a cover. Our first pinning attempt here. Only a 2. Oh, wait a second. Cutter's got a stapler. It's a staple gun in the hand of Cutter. He just hit StudStache in the back of the leg. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a second. Oh, the fans. Oh no, I know what this is. Cutter's got a dollar bill in his hand, putting staple in the shoulder. Oh, fans, that is not a fake staple gun, as both these men getting stapled. in this matchup. Those dollar bills aren't being held on by glue. That staple has penetrated the skin of each Dimitri and Stud.
And if you've ever had a workshop mishap, you know how bad that staple hurts.
Oh, Dimitri trying to stop the getting stapled again. I can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to get that whatsoever. I wouldn't even be in this matchup from the get-go. Oh, look, Dimitri that close. Oh, no, he's got the dollar bill on the forehead. Now a cutter. Oh, my goodness.
As Staples getting launched into the ring by Alexandrov.
Oh, and Stud got one to the forehead as well. This is vicious. Oh, Dimitri pulled that dollar bill out of the forehead, ripping the staple out of the head. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh. Well, I hope Diamond got a good tip for the night. They got $5 more right there. Yeah,
Oh, Cutter can't get it out.
oh, pull that, oh, that 5 right out of the lip.
You know, that might be a federal offense, Gilbo.
I think this entire matchup is offensive in a lot of ways. But the punishment continues on until we have a winner. Somebody to be declared the Brass Knuckles champion here tonight at Texas Indie Showcase 6 as StudStache pumps on the brakes. Oh no, Cutter putting the monitor, the TV screen in the corner. Oh, Stud's got Cutter. There he goes, back first into the TV. Well, some of those shards coming right over to our booth. There's a cover, and Cutter kicks out of that. And the punishment is going to continue on mercilessly in this triple threat matchup. Oh, Dimitri tried to pick up the motorcycle fender as well. Still couldn't get it up. Oh, wait,
They
now.
can pick that up, though.
Hey, he's got that bat in his hand. Oh, this could be worse. Oh, look, Stud picking up the fender, blocks that scissor bat. Oh, my goodness, thankfully. Stud, oh, my God. That bat went flying in the ropes, nearly hitting one of our cameramen. Missed that fender shot right there. Dimitri with a boot now and a forearm. Here's a cover by Dimitri. Oh, just a shoulder kick out right there.
And you know, the thing about that fender is it's a weapon that can be used offensively and defensively.
And we just saw it on the defensive right there from Stud. But if he gets it back on his hand, it's going to be disaster for either one of his two opponents. And Cutter now trying to get back on. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
A gusset plate to the skull of Cutter.
Oh, my goodness. There you go, Dan.
Yes! Yes!
Ben found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. And now, a suplex from Stud. Now we don't have a referee. And that's about as good as it gets because it's very fitting here as this madness of a match has continued on. There's already no rules. Who needs an official?
Well, someone's got to count the 3, Gilbo, if we ever get to that point. But it seems to me like these 3 guys just love to beat the hell out of each other.
Oh, man. Those nail pads, fans, those blocks, those little pads that you see right there are almost like metal claws in them being pushed into. Oh, no,
Cutter's
look at
got the skewers!
the skewers on the forehead of Stud. Oh, my God. Oh, no! And a cookie sheet on top of him. My God. Oh, how is Stud doing that? Somehow StudStache was able to come back with an offensive after the brutality on his forehead. Oh my goodness, all 4 men. That's right, the 3 competitors and the referee are all down now. And this maddening of a match doing exactly what we expected it to be here tonight. Oh, Stud has that fender in his hands now. And I can't believe after everything we've seen, oh my goodness, look at that cutter. Bleeding like a stuck pig as well as everybody else.
This has been absolute insanity from the word go. Game on!
And somehow, after all the weapons, after all the punishment, after all the pain, all the blood, now these 3 individuals have resorted to just simply throwing punches at one another to see who will walk out of here, out of this death match. All trading chops, punches, a headbutt right there onto Dimitri. One right there to StudStache, another. Still can't take the big man down. Seemingly no effect at all. Cutter now finds himself off the ropes, getting picked up and thrown onto the fender. That fender didn't give whatsoever. Oh, look, Ben's up. Here's a cover. Oh, Dimitri broke it up. Dan, I think Cutter's back may be broken. That fender did not give whatsoever, but you saw his back bend like an accordion.
An unreal fall for Neil Diamond Cutter onto that fender.
Unreal is right. That is exactly what we're seeing as a vicious knee to the head. Here's a cover, and Cutter now with an elbow to break things up.
How did Cutter have that in his reserve to say this?
Oh my gosh! Swinging for the fences, connecting. It might as well have been a grand slam. That chair stuck on Dimitri's head. And now picking him up, a brain buster on the seat of the chair. Could this be it? Oh no, Stud diving at the last second, finding a way to continue this matchup somehow. Oh, you want to talk about punishment? This is one of the damnedest things that I have seen inside a New Texas Pro Wrestling ring.
Now to win this match, one of these 3 gentlemen gonna have to start thinking strategy. You gotta get one of the competitors out of the ring, and you gotta be able to pin the other. 3 wrestlers in this match.
Well, these
seem
3
to
men
feel no pain, but love to dish it out.
They definitely dish it out, but then you're starting to see the effects taking their toll. As tough as these 3 men are, at some point the body has to give. Kicking that line right there, Dimitri picking Cutter up. Oh, dropped him down. There's a cover. Here's hook of the leg. Oh no, it wasn't enough. Oh, Dimitri, trying to pick up that fender, realizing he can't pick it up. Now going after something he can pick up, picking up the door, assembling it in the corner. Oh, Stud was right there to put him right through it. Could that be enough now? Stud's right there. And Dimitri gets the shoulder up, even after going through a door.
Stud, go for your gauntlet. He was eyeing it up and seeing Neil Diamond Cutter perched atop.
I think he's got an idea, Dan. I think he wants to put Diamond, I was gonna say across that fender again, but Diamond biting him. Oh, there's a cutter! A Diamond Cutter, if you will! Oh, Dimitri with the cookie sheet in the back of the head, tossing Cutter to the outside. Oh, Cutter missing everything on the way down. Now Dimitri, StudStache. It's now one-on-one inside the ring. Stud body slamming Dimitri right across a trash can. Oh, looking for that gauntlet. putting it in position one more time. I say dare what's going through the mind of StudStache, but he doesn't see Dimitri's got a bat. Oh my God!
One of those hit me.
I think I felt it on the back of my leg too. Oh, spinning stud over on top of a fender, on top of the fender. Oh my God! And mercifully, this whole thing is over.
Still, Texas Brass Knuckles champion, Dimitri Alexandrov.
Fans, you could look in a dictionary for a word to describe what we just witnessed. And I don't know if such a word exists. You could come close with words like crazy, madness, unrelenting, bloody. Even all of those words put together, it still cannot come close to describing what we just witnessed before us here at Texas Indie Showcase 6.
Absolute madness that we don't get to see too often here at New Texas Pro. But Texas Indie Showcase is the event where we pull out all the stops, and so do the wrestlers here in the state of Texas.
And Stud, Dimitri, giving their respects to, as I mentioned before, a legend in deathmatch wrestling, making his final stop in Texas here tonight. Going up against someone who idolized him, inspired him to become a deathmatch wrestler. That individual getting the victory here tonight. As you see, a memento, a token being given to both of those men competing here. And what a matchup and show of respect of 3 of the damnedest deathmatch wrestlers that you will ever see here at New Texas Pro Wrestling for sure, and as well as anywhere across the state. Well, fans, after a matchup like that, we're going to need a few minutes to clear things out so that we can continue on the show here tonight. We're going to take a brief intermission, about 10, 15 minutes or so. We will be right back on the flip side here. Don't go anywhere, as we will return on YouTube and IWTV in just a short while.
Houston, you still with us? I said, are you still with us? Are you folks ready for the rest of Indie Showcase 6? Because we have got a gigantic match up next. Folks, the following contest is Elimination Warfare!
Well, fans, what a way to come back off of intermission.
Of the winning team will earn a shot at the New Texas Pro World Championship before LoneStar 7.
As Elimination Warfare, a staple matchup here at Texas Indie Showcase 6, as some of the top talent in all of New Texas Pro Wrestling step foot in here tonight. And speaking of top talent, a former TCS champion in his own right, the X Factor Jack Calloway.
Introducing first, from Greens Point, Texas, the greatest variable, the X Factor, Jack Calloway.
Well, that's going to make him some friends real quick here in this ring. But speaking of friends of Jack Calloway, what can we expect later on tonight as his new friend of Izzy James competes for that New Texas World Championship, something that all of these men are vying for.
His partners first, being coming to the ring by the meat market from the Iron Circle, the largest man in sports and entertainment.
Montenegro was seemingly kicked out of the meat market after falling short of the orders of Too Strong Isaac Morales, but it looks like all is forgiven here tonight.
He put some size on. Went down to the Rio Grande Valley. He's been killing it down there, putting on all that muscle, and coming back here to side with Too Strong Isaac Morales and this man.
And their partner from Dead End, Texas, being accompanied to the ring by Big Mark and Tay. Weighing in at 323 pounds,
Yet another former TCS champion looking to reach the next level here of the mountaintop in New Texas Pro Wrestling. Lethal Criss Marcell along with the rest of the Lethal Empire. And my goodness, what a team when you stack up the 3 competitors that we've already seen and then you cap it off with the Wrath Timur.
And their partner from Houston, Texas. He is unchained. He is the Wrath. He is the Conqueror. Timur the Great.
Timur the Great stepping into elimination warfare. And we saw Timur try to do his best at eliminating a familiar foe in Jesse Funaki, who we will see later on here tonight go after
a little
that
reunion
LoneStar
there.
Championship. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of the defunct 8th Day reuniting in some form or fashion here. And we talk about former champions that have entered the ring. Let's talk about current champions here. The current TCS champion, the Wind Dragon, Dustin.
Introducing their opponents first. Hailing from the Sky Temple, the Wind Dragon,
Dustin Nguyen looking to do something that only Isaac Morales has been able to do, and that's be a double champion. But in order to do so, it starts off by blasting all other competitors and being one of the lone survivors in the elimination warfare.
Huge title implications for the winners of Elimination Warfare. Everyone on the winning team, all the survivors on the winning team, will receive a New Texas Pro World title shot.
His partners first, making their way down the aisle from the Dream World. They are the New Texas Pro Tag Team Champions, the new Bohemian Danny King, live from the Serengeti, King Kxriuki, the Dream Team.
Well, Dan, that looks like an elimination board that the Dream Team has brought out here with the faces of their opponents in this matchup.
It's called a flight.
A flight?
It's called a flight.
And we talk about capping off one team, and you could seemingly call this the captain of this team, the veteran. Here in New Texas Pro Wrestling, an original Texas pillar. And what a way to step foot in and vie for another championship opportunity.
Their partner from the 7th Ward of New Orleans, the man formerly known as Mysterious Q, representing the Texas Pillars. He is
Carter Black, a former 2-time New Texas Pro Champion, stepping into elimination warfare, looking to outlast his opponents and get yet another opportunity and try to become the first 3-time, I should say, New Texas Pro World Champion. And the crowd has absolutely come unglued for this elimination warfare matchup.
of Texas Indie Showcase for some time now. This Elimination Warfare match, which I am very familiar with, has stolen the show on several occasions. And with the caliber of talent that we have in the ring and are preparing to do battle right now, this could very well do it again right here at #TIS6. Thank you for everyone watching live on IWTV and YouTube. Send us a super chat, share the stream, let everybody know what you're watching on a Friday night.
Oh, real quickly, Lethal jumping into the face of the Dream Team. Dustin stepping in as well. And management knew exactly what they were doing, putting this matchup together for Elimination Warfare. Each of these individuals, Dan, seemingly have some sort of history with one another of their opponents on the other side.
And sometimes even on their own side, as we look at Lethal, Criss, Marcell, and Timur the Great. Opposite them, Dustin, Nguyen, and the Dream Team.
It looks like everybody wants to start off this matchup, and that's going to be a difficult thing to do, is checking your ego in this matchup. But by the end, we will have an idea of who will be the #1 contender, or will there be multiple #1 contenders for the New Texas Pro World Championship. And there's the bell. Oh, look at that. Calloway tapped in Lethal. And remember, as we talked about history, Lethal was the one who defeated Jack Calloway for that TCS title. Oh, Dustin trying to go after Lethal, and this thing broken down in a hurry very quickly now. As Calloway with a shot to the back of the head of Dustin. Oh, this thing has potential to fall off the rails very quickly. There's a kick to the face from the TCS champion. Shot by Dustin. And fans, keep in mind, this Elimination Warfare matchup has huge implications for the future here in New Texas Pro Wrestling. Last year, this very matchup was something that Izzy James took part in, and he earned an opportunity, although unfortunately for Izzy, fell short in his bid for the New Texas Pro Championship, and then did it once more. And we will see Izzy James challenge for that title one more time after he turned his back on Danny Orion.
The Elimination Warfare match at Texas Indie Showcase 5 really started the title campaign for Izzy James. His dream could be coming true here tonight, and we could see the start of a very new dream for 1, 2, 3, or 4 of the competitors in this matchup right now.
Yeah, keep in mind, there doesn't have to be just one survivor. It could be one, it could be two, it could be 3, or all 4 members of a team. Whoever eliminates all members of the opposing team first, those are the individuals, or one individual, that will get a future New Texas Pro World Championship opportunity prior to LoneStar 7 that's coming up in December this year. As Danny King goes up, big elbow drop on Morales. Oh, this crowd raucous here for Elimination Warfare, off the ropes. As the artist drops the leg, now here's a cover. Could it be? No, not a first elimination.
And Isaac Morales, he's looking to climb up those ranks too. Former New Texas Pro Tag Team Champion, former Texas Contender Series Champion, and in a bit of a drought right now, but coming out the victor of this match.
Nice tandem action. Here's a cover, trying to get an elimination. Oh, real quick, Timur putting the boots. Saving at least an opportunity to continue on, and now this thing is starting to break up. Here it goes. All hell is broken loose as all men now battling it out, 4 corners each.
This is absolute pandemonium. 8 wrestlers in the ring, 4 corners, paired off.
As the crowd counts along, it could be just a matter of time.
They did the best they could.
Oh, do-si-do. Now look at this. Change of direction. My goodness, everybody going right back to where they started. Oh, meeting of the minds by those three. And now Lethal coming in like a bowling ball as BlaQ sends him in. Oh, big sandwich on the big man. Smart move by that team.
The dream team, Dustin, Nguyen, and Carter Black, seem to have it all figured out right now. As the Lethal Empire reeling here on the outside, Lethal, Zay, Big Mark trying to figure out what's going on. As Isaac Morales in the middle of the ring.
Oh my, big kick right there by Dustin. Stuns Isaac.
Isaac's greatest foe. Off the ropes.
Oh, look, Lethal right there, tripping up Dustin. Off the ropes right there, and Lethal trying to get some punishment on Dustin, just like he did before, as Isaac off the ropes now, once again, coming in with a big lat spread right across the chest.
Did you see that speed from Morales?
Yeah, I saw Dustin's neck snap backwards too, is only a 2 right there as well. And keep in mind, fans, Dustin's neck is still not yet 100%. Dustin was going to participate in a matchup down in Pride Style over last weekend, but was deemed medically not cleared to do so, to compete in that matchup because his neck wasn't as healed as the doctors would have liked to have seen. And I mean, just barely cleared enough for tonight's matchup. And just like that, it could have been a short night for Dustin. Off that huge splash from Timur. The Great, I mean, ever since Timur the Great has returned to New Texas Pro, it has been the same story that we've seen. Punishment, violence, and strength. And now throwing Dustin right into a brick wall. That is Lethal Criss Marcell. Off the ropes, a big splash now. Could this be an elimination? Dustin gasping for air right there. I can't say I blame him.
Dustin getting the absolute worst of this onslaught from the team of Morales, Lethal, Timur, and Calloway as Calloway gets in there. Every single one of these guys have some sort of beef with Dustin, and they are taking out their frustrations on the TCS champion.
Dustin now, oh no, got brought back. Pumping the brakes on that exploder. There's a knee to the midsection. Calloway working hard on trying to send Dustin down. Could Calloway get his first chance at a New Texas Pro Championship? And what a story that could be, Dan, if Calloway's the #1 contender and Izzy James is the champion. But that might not be the case after a Snapdragon from Dustin.
And that's the opportunity Dustin Nguyen needed to get his opponent off of him and try to get a tag. Because Dustin, for the lack of a better term, has just been getting his ass kicked this entire time. Here comes Timur the Great.
Sending everybody down in the apron.
Dustin able to make the tag to Danny King.
Going for a big move right there, got held on. Look at the strength of Timur. Got tossed right into KC. Oh, and look at that. Welcome to the business. This could be the first elimination stacked up. Lethal diving in to make a save. And you gotta believe that show of brotherhood, that unity that we've seen from the two former 8th Day members, Lethal and Timur, working together in tandem. But how well can they work in tandem when they go up against the tag champions? Oh, look at this. The numbers game playing a factor. Keep in mind, there is nearly 8 men, or should I say 9 men in one corner, that being all of Meat Market and the Lethal Empire. And now Danny King up high. Oh my God! What a spear!
Trench bomb! First time in a long time! We saw that!
Has been eliminated.
Oh, that looked a lot like what we've seen in the past from those two before. As now 1/2 of the tag team champions have been eliminated. It is now 4-3 in this matchup. as Dustin continuously trying to fight back. Dustin trying to show that fighting spirit of the Wind Dragon, that resiliency that we have seen out of Dustin here as of late in all of his matchups. But is that going to be able to happen with someone the likes of Timur? Now Dustin trying to fight back, trying to find a way out, and I can't help but look at this. I can't help but notice all of the Lethal Empire and the Meat Market and the newly returning Javi Montenegro now here, adding yet another body into the corner of the team that Isaac Morales and Lethal Criss Marcell are a part of. What a disadvantage by the team that only have 3 members left, Dustin, KC, and Carter Black. Oh, here comes looking for that spear of the corner. Dustin very carefully moving out of the way. Oh, Dustin's a little bit out of wind there. Oh, but a low bridge right there sends Timur down.
Oh, what's Dustin thinking? There is a pile of bodies.
Oh, no,
Whoa.
Dustin connecting right there with one of his partners inadvertently. There was no way that Dustin knew that that was Carter right there behind him. Now, it looks like Carter recognizes that and sees it. Now, Dustin and Carter off the ropes, both going over, crashing down. What a melee on the outside.
A pile of bodies outside the ring here, an elimination warfare.
My goodness. Oh, Dustin has Isaac in the ring now. Look at this. Dustin seemingly getting ready to eliminate Isaac. Oh, the chair right across the back from Lethal. Now, wait a second.
Yes!
Lethal trying to inflict as much punishment as possible on Dustin as we saw before, and effectively earning himself being eliminated.
Has been eliminated by disqualification.
This is a multi-man matchup, fans, but it is no means a no disqualification. Lethal using a chair to inflict punishment on Dustin, but effectively as well eliminating himself from this match.
Well worth it, in my opinion, at least for personally my own entertainment. As referees trying to get Lethal Criss Marcell off of Dustin Nguyen, but to no avail as the head of Dustin Nguyen lodged in that chair.
No! Oh my goodness! Dustin's head and neck inside that chair. Now that viciousness, that already damaged neck has got to be done. Lethal seeing his way out, but I believe the mission has been accomplished by Lethal Criss Marcell.
The Lethal Empire has left the building.
Also left the possibility of a championship opportunity, but even though Dustin is still technically in this matchup, Dan, I can't imagine that he's still in this. What?
I've been informed that Dustin Nguyen has been eliminated due to not being able to continue.
No, that's exactly it right there. Dustin.
He's a quitter! He's a quitter,
What do you mean he's a quitter? Dustin is a fighter. We see it time and again, but the referee stepping in and eliminating Dustin medically after the brutal attack that he has been inflicted on. And now look at this, the Kata Hajime.
Yes.
The Kata Hajime of Carter Black. Black now with a snapmare, breaking free of Isaac. Oh, that boot connected right on the chin. Calloway trying to go for a line. Oh, release German suplex too. Black now having to pull double duty. Splash onto Morales. Splash on Calloway. Oh, big shoulder tackle from out of nowhere.
Timur the Great, just in the nick of time, popping up. Big shoulder tackle, big splash now to Carter Black.
Black up and over. Rolling through. KC coming in. What a move by the Dreamkeeper. Calloway and BlaQ working in tandem now. A body slam on Calloway as well as Morales. And these two with a little bit of history with one another as well. Off the ropes they go. Simultaneously, in stereo, elbow drops. Now here's a cover. Could Isaac be seeing the door now? Well, just a 2 count.
All right, let's do a little recap. On one team, we have Isaac Morales, Jack Calloway, Timur the Great. On the other team, we have Carter BlaQ, Kxriuki.
That's it. It's 3 on 2. Dustin and Danny King out of this. Big lad spread on Carter BlaQ. Big knee as well from Calloway. Oh no, look at this. Morales, look at the strength. German suplex, look at the bridge. Oh my.
What a feather in the cap it would be for Isaac Morales.
A huge elimination that would have been for Morales to eliminate effectively the team captain of Carter BlaQ. And this crowd really strongly behind one of the Texas pillars, but Morales and Calloway now working together, trying to eliminate Carter. Calloway bouncing in the corner like a madman. Here comes Hollow Point. No, moved out of the way. There's a tag to KC as the Dreamkeeper, now the legal man. KC coming to clear house now. Just shots right there from Calloway. Change of direction. Big boot missed. KC off the ropes, big clothesline connecting. Oh, Timur now coming in. Boot of doom from KC, stunts Timur. KC with a rear waistlock. Oh my goodness! Release just tossed him like a rag doll into Calloway and Timur. Could this be the big moment for KC Kareem?
Man, Isaac looks hurt.
Oh, counter missed on that by Calloway. KC with the boot of doom, stuns Calloway. Oh, looking up, has him up. Oh, big dream buster! A dream buster! And Calloway now!
Jack Calloway has been eliminated.
And now the sides are even.
Oh, and Morales right there to take advantage of a distracted KC relishing in the elimination. And now has KC up on his shoulders. Countered by Kareem. Off the ropes. Boot of doom misses. Morales now. Tilt-a-whirl got caught. KC tossing him in. Lawn dart into the top turnbuckle pad. Oh, could it be another one? Looking for another dream buster. Isaac, look at that. The Kata Hajime. The Kata Hajime from out of nowhere. KC now rolling on his back. What a way, what a clever way. Oh my God! Did you see that? The back of the head, and now the Dream Buster. Could it be another by Kareem? Oh my goodness!
Isaac Morales has been eliminated.
I would say that was the most shocking elimination of the entire match.
KC Kareem with 2 straight eliminations, and now it is Carter BlaQ and KC Kareem and a team. Oh my goodness! What a spear of vengeance!
KC Kareem has been eliminated.
Oh, a brief shining moment for Kareem, and then that spear from Timur.
And now we're down to 2.
One final elimination left to go. Who will it be? Who will stand tall? Who will earn their opportunity at a World Championship matchup?
The 2 team captains stand alone as they are going shot for shot in the middle of the ring. Big bombs from BlaQ. And a big bomb from Timur.
As we said, Timur the Great, upon his return here on an absolute warpath of destruction. But Carter BlaQ wants that title opportunity to become the first 3-time champion in New Texas Pro Wrestling history. We're gonna find out which one of those will do just that here in mere moments as we are in the deep latter portions of this Elimination Warfare matchup.
And one of the most dominant Lone Star champions we've ever had in Timur the Great, eyeing up a world title shot. But to do that, he must get through the pillar. That is Carter BlaQ.
Good night. These two just trading absolute busting chops.
Capillaries exploding here at Indie Showcase 6. Spin kick from BlaQ. Puts Timur down to a knee, going for a Q cutter, no one home.
Oh, got caught. Could be looking for F16. No, on that corner. That turnbuckle. Here we go. On it back, spinning around. Here it is. F16. Cover. Oh, my goodness. Wait a second. He kicked out. Oh, the referee waving off the count, saying it was very close, but he's waving off. As this crowd completely unglued, thinking that that was a 3 count, and we had a new #1 contender.
Well, it was a 2 count from my point of view, Trent.
As you can tell, not from anybody else inside this building. And now Timur, well, Carter BlaQ arguing with the referee. It looks like Carter now going to go on a vision quest here. Huge power slam. That usually is the precursor. It could be all very soon. Timur, a madman, incensed, looking for another spear. Here it comes out of the corner. Oh, he got it! The spear of vengeance.
That's it! It's over!
Carter BlaQ has marked his battle. Carter BlaQ, I was gonna say, couldn't mark his path to a 3rd title opportunity because Timur the Great had speared him out of his boots, but it looks like one is not going to be able to do the trick.
Well, Timur's got to go for 2 and 3 and 4, and however many it takes to slay the 2-time former New Texas Pro World Champion.
Not a spear. He's looking to break his spirit. He's got him up, looking for the Spirit Crusher. Oh, what a way out of that. Carter BlaQ finding. Here it comes to the spear. Change of direction. Roll through. A Q cutter. Q cutter by BlaQ. Hook of the leg. And Carter BlaQ will get his opportunity.
Elimination Warfare and securing himself a future opportunity at the New Texas Pro World Championship.
My goodness. You know, Dan, every year, this Elimination Warfare matchup continues to get better and better. But that's exactly how important it is for each individual that steps into this type of matchup. Carter BlaQ now will contend for the New Texas Pro World Championship at a later date, later on this year. And you know that with our World Championship matchup in our main event, Carter BlaQ is going to have a very watchful eye over who walks away with the title in our main event.
Folks, the following contest is a triple threat match. And it is for the New Texas Pro Women's Championship.
Triple threat, a mess that Charity King has gotten herself into. She doesn't even need to be pinned. to lose her championship.
Yeah, you say a mess that she's gotten herself into, but Charity King put this championship match on notice. She was the one who challenged both the challengers. Usually it's the challengers challenging the champion, but the champion challenged the challengers. Now that was a mouthful.
Introducing the challengers first. From San Antonio, Texas, La Chica Maspicosa Kalientita.
Now the alliance between Kalientita and Raychell Rose as of late has proved to be very fruitful. Nonetheless, taking domination to a whole nother level in the women's division here at New Texas Pro.
And you're gonna have to wonder how that is gonna be all sorted out in this match. Kalientita and Raychell Rose, they've formed an alliance as of late, but when it comes down to New Texas Pro World Championship, I think all of that is gonna be thrown out the window.
Yeah, we saw something like that very similar early on here tonight in one of our other triple threat matches that we had, where two friends seemingly formed an alliance against the champion, but when it comes down to it, Dan, everybody wants to call themselves champion.
And here's someone who has called himself champion.
From the throne room, she demands that you bend the knee for the Mad Queen of House Rose, Raychell Rose.
And you know the Mad Queen, after tasting championship gold before, wants to hold that title one more time. Could tonight be the night that Raychell Rose accomplishes that next championship title reign? Well, and we've seen the Mad Queen play her mind tricks on individuals here in New Texas Pro, and you gotta wonder if that's something that she's doing. Is she just using Kalientita to her advantage to help her win the championship, or is this some sort of a genuine friendship?
Trenton, how dare you even insinuate such a thing?
Well, we've seen it out of Raychell before. I mean, mind you, think back to the time that Raychell Rose
See, they're
was
buddies, Trenton.
Yeah, I mean,
Get
on the
a grip,
surface,
man.
we'll see how long that lasts, if that's in fact. But you want to talk about things that last a long time, you got to talk about the championship title reign of the current women's champion.
And their opponent from Houston, Texas. She is the inaugural Ashay Women's Champion and the reigning, the defending New Texas Pro Women's Champion. She is beauty and beast, the king,
Charity King holding that New Texas Pro Women's Championship that she won many months ago. But ever since winning that championship, Dan, we only thought that Charity King was beauty and beast before. She has been nothing short of absolutely dominating since becoming the women's champion.
Yeah, one of the most impressive title reigns that we've seen here in New Texas Pro over the last year has been that of Charity King. And talk about making your name out on the Indies. Charity King has been dominating from coast to coast this summer. On a run of a lifetime is the New Texas Pro Women's Champion. But it could all come crashing down here tonight. Again, as I said, this was the mess she got herself into.
Yeah, that championship title reign that started all the way back at Snakebite in March of this year could come to an end here tonight. But remember, this all started when Charity King was in a matchup against West Coast Pro Johnny Robbie back at Hustletown. And that match, that fantastic match that we had on tap, was interrupted and stopped and destroyed by the two challengers, Kalientita and Raychell Rose. And then going on, defending that championship yet again in another matchup, and then getting involved again. Charity King had had enough of these two, put a stop to it, and the only way she saw fit to stop it was to challenge both of them at the same time here tonight.
Charity King may have bitten off a little more than she could chew. But ever since gaining that new Texas Pro Women's Championship at Snake Fight against the newly signed Vert Vixen, Charity King has been on an absolute roll.
Yeah, we want to send our congrats to Vert Vixen on becoming one of the newest roster members of AEW Ring of Honor. We already know how great of a competitor she is, and we know that the rest of the world will finally get a chance to see it. But right now, you are seeing a former champion in her own right take control and throw the current champion's face into the solid steel ring post. And at least in the early goings, Dan, I fear you might be right. Charity might have bitten off more than she could chew, as she basically has a 2-on-1 handicap disadvantage in this matchup.
Well, while I do appreciate the hot dogging and grandstanding by Raychell Rose and Kalientita, they are wasting precious time as Charity King begins to recuperate on the outside. And now both of these women in pursuit of the champion right now. Throwing her back into the ring.
Oh, Raychell now putting the shoulders down. Now holding onto the hair now with some shots, and Kalientita just egging it on.
Now, I'm sure these two have decided who gets the pin.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Obviously, it would be Raychell Rose. Obviously. She's the vet. She leads Kalientita.
Well, that has yet to be seen, as either one of these ladies have made a pin predicament as they mock the women's champion now, as Charity trying to fight out of this 2-on-1 disadvantage. Finds herself in the corner. Here she goes on the opposite end, slamming into the turnbuckles. Here comes Raychell with a big high knee. Takes Charity down. Here comes Callie. Oh, now with the spicy feet into the shoulders and chest. Oh, a hip check too. Charity's head snapping back like a twig.
And non-stop combos from the duo of Raychell Rose and Kalientita.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer Charity King can endure this. Oh, look, here's a cover. Oh, just the 2 count. Well, Dan, maybe look at that. Kalientita going for a cover, and Raychell was allowing it. And now Raychell taking a turn. Now, maybe they have a game plan. You got to believe that there's some sort of game plan.
Well, they obviously have a game plan. You've been watching this match.
Well, the question is the game plan factor into who gets the pin cover when it's all said and done? Because as things stand right now, fans, we're going to be looking at a brand new women's champion here tonight, because Charity has seemingly bitten off more than she can chew, as we've said before, that these 2-on-1 odds may be enough. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Charity trying to fight out of the corner, picks up Raychell Rose, and here we go. Charity doing it as she usually does, putting the power, the beauty, and the beast in it one more time. Kick to the midsection by Callie. Oh, twisting around. Here's a counter. Look at that fisherman buster by the champion. Oh, she doesn't see Raychell. Raychell coming in hot. Missed that line at the last second. Now picking up. What a drop by Charity. Here's a cover. Oh, just a 2 count. Not enough to put away Raychell Rose. And it would be a wise thing for Charity, Dan, to try and put things away quickly, as fast as she can, because I don't know how much more she can endure this punishment 2-on-1.
She's gonna have to neutralize one of her opponents and get them out of the ring. This is so hard to win a matchup like this.
Oh, she caught Raychell.
When you have all of your opponents in the ring, big suplex from the champion. Again, we'd like to thank everybody watching on IWTV and YouTube, hashtag TIS6. Still so much more. LoneStar Championship, World Championship, and so much more yet to come here from Houston. Big splash!
Caught both of her opponents. A double pin. Can Charity do it here? No. A kick out at 2. Not enough.
You got to admire the heart of the champion, Charity King, to take on this match. And you've got to admire the heart of Charity King for being able to survive this long and being in the driver's seat this deep into the contest. Hold on, small package roll up.
Oh, Kalientita almost. Oh, look, being held in position. There's a kick. Oh, there's a double arm DDT. That's one half of the spicy execution.
That's
Here it is. Wait, there's a cover. Both of them going for a penitent, but there can only be one champion. Oh,
Callie forgot the game plan.
Oh, look at this now.
Callie forgot the game plan.
The alliance may now be crumbling between Callie and Raychell. Raychell double underhook. Oh wait, Kalientita brought Charity down. She didn't let Raychell hit the face buster. Oh, look at this. Things are breaking down. Oh, meeting of the minds right there. Charity pushed Callie. Raychell goes spilling out. There's a King's Kiss and Charity King. What?
Who are the and still New Texas Pro Women's Champion, Charity King.
Kalientita forgot the game plan, Gil. Oh, and it cost them.
Well, that
If I were Raychell Rose, I'd be irate right now.
Well, it looks like Raychell Rose is just that, as she's giving Kalientita an earful. And that breakdown in communication right there was just enough for Charity King to hit the King's Kiss and put things to rest between her and these two. Wait a second now, the matchup is over. But Callie and Raychell aren't finished with Charity just yet. Wait a second. Oh my gosh! Look at this! It's Danny B! Danny B with an equalizer coming out! Big kick on Raychell! Oh my goodness! Oh, face buster! King's Kiss! The King Bees! We are seeing the reunion of the King's Bees here tonight! We haven't seen Danny B for months. As you see, her tag team partner bringing the championship back to her friend, Charity King. Oh, what a sight to see. You love to see the reunion of two friends back together once again here tonight. And it looks like the days of Charity King being at a numbers disadvantage have seemingly vanished, because now her partner, a former women's champion in her own right, Danny B, the King Bees reunion here tonight at Texas Indie Showcase 6.
The longest reigning New Texas Pro Women's Champion, Danny B, with a surprise return and save of Charity King. King B seemingly reunited here.
What else are we going to see here tonight, fans?
Books following contest is a in 1 year. And it is for the LoneStar Championship.
As now the LoneStar Championship will be decided. Oday Al-Saleh, a new crusade, as he said it before, and it has already paid dividends in the form of the LoneStar Championship. We saw the shocking return of Oday back at Hustletown when he viciously attacked Jesse Funaki from behind, turning into a matchup later on at Moonsault, where Oday captured that LoneStar Championship from Jesse. And tonight, we get to see the rematch between these two competitors. Tonight, Dan, we thought back at Super Texas Contender Series 12 when Oday Al-Saleh issued an open challenge. That open challenge was answered by Jesse Funaki. However, Oday had different plans in mind.
Well, I think Jesse Funaki has been gotten to by Oday Al-Saleh. And you can see it in the eyes of Funaki. He's covering it up with his sunny disposition. But there is a man who I think has been affected by the mind games of Oday.
Now, we already found out one future #1 contender for the New Texas Pro World Championship. But fans, you see that trophy right there by way of winning the TX8 tournament back in April. Jesse has also earned himself a future opportunity at the New Texas Pro Championship. But can he do so and be a double champion in the process? But in order to do so, he has to first capture this LoneStar Championship from Oday Al-Saleh. But Dan, I want to bring up a point here, something interesting that I've thought about in this matchup here. It seemingly looks like that we are seeing two completely different individuals than what we are accustomed to seeing. A different Oday, a different Jesse in this matchup. What can you possibly think could happen with these two guys going at it here tonight?
Well, I think Oday is going to continue his mind games. And I think Jesse Funaki needs to seemingly increase the aggression and stay the course without letting Oday get to him. But you know, as far as I'm concerned, as we saw at Super Texas Contender Series, that Jesse Funaki has been gotten to. But he did overcome Timur the Great. Whoa, in that impromptu match.
I mean, Oday, a little uncharacteristic, at least from what we know from him, extending the hand of sportsmanship, but also...
And I think uncharacteristic of Jesse for not being a sportsman.
That's the point I was going to make. This is seemingly a different mindset, different personalities than what we've grown accustomed to seeing both of these guys in their history. And as you said, it alludes to the mind games that Oday is getting into the mindset of Jesse Funaki, talking all the way back about his legacy. What kind of legacy is Jesse Funaki going to leave when it's all said and done? Is it going to be a legacy of one of his own, or is it going to be a legacy of never being able to step out of that second generation shadow?
Well, according to Oday, his legacy, Jesse Funaki's, will be that of Oday Al-Saleh. A legacy that Oday writes. Two big, strong lockup.
And
we could see a game of one-upsmanship early on here. Both men in great physical condition, absolute peaks right now.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. This is the best physical condition that I've seen either one of these competitors. I mean, it's been well over a year since we had seen Oday Al-Saleh, and then in now the wherever he had been during that time frame, he has been in a better condition physically and maybe possibly even mentally than he ever has been in his career, but it could be all real quick right there. There's another roll up. Takedown by Jesse. That side headlock, Oday real quick, sending him on the ropes, and reverse on that counter. These two really going at it. Shot for shot, move for move, counter for counter. Oh, right there, that side kick was coming, and Oday retreating to the ropes.
But you know what? Oday has had everything scouted. He's had an answer for everything that Funaki has thrown at him so far. Oday Al-Saleh, our Lone Star champion, is very game for this matchup. And now Funaki extends his hand.
Well, now, this is what we're used to seeing out of Jesse. Not shaking the hands after all. What I could be a fly on the wall to hear what was being said right there real quick.
Didn't expect to see that out of Funaki.
Yeah, Jesse seemingly taking a little bit of a lower end of the road right there, trying to get the Lone Star title. Off the ropes he goes, off the back of Oday as well, missing the line. Big kick to the back of the head, stuns the champion. Oh, hey, a little bit of a rough ride there for Oday.
And now we see Jesse Funaki as the aggressor.
Oh my goodness.
Low kick right to the dome of the champion. And this crowd firmly behind the young upstart Jesse Funaki, looking to be a two-time Lone Star champion by the end of this match.
And this is exactly the type of thing that Jesse needs to stay on. He needs to put his foot on the gas here and keep trucking over Oday, excuse me.
Watch yourself.
Old habits die hard, I guess, right there. And it looks like, well, I was gonna say Jesse took a little bit too much time right there going back to Oday, and Oday taking advantage right there. Oh, back elbow on Oday from Jesse. Jesse going right back to work on the offensive. Oh, big neck breaker right there, snapping the neck down. Here's a cover. Jesse trying to get a win early. We'll kick out at 2. Well, fans, what a night it has been so far here at Texas Indie Showcase 6. We want to thank all the great promotions for the matchups that they have provided for a stellar show. I want to thank you for watching on YouTube and IWTV as we continue on here in this Lone Star Championship matchup. And we still have 2 more matchups to come even after this.
Yeah, Texas Indie Showcase really showing why it's one of the marquee events on the new Texas Pro calendar. As now, the very aggressive Jesse Funaki taking the boots to the champion in the corner.
Now look, Jesse letting off again. I think this is a mistake by Jesse.
Did you hear Oday there? You'll always be just your father's legacy.
Oh, that's exactly what we were talking about earlier, getting into the head of Jesse. And just enough right there for that vicious chop in the corner. Oh, missed on that one. Oh, that one had a little extra mustard on it. So did that. Oday trying to retreat into another corner, but being stalked by the challenger. Oh, not going anywhere. Jesse looking to Irish whip him. No counter by Oday. Up and over. Look at the height on that. Oday got him in a headlock, using the ropes. Tornado DDT. What a move by the champion.
Great wherewithal by Oday there, seeing an opportunity to snatch that DDT, and we got a cover. Not enough. But now we see Jesse Funaki reeling as Oday needs to start getting something going here.
Well, Jesse trying to fight out of the corner here with those boots, but boots returned by Oday, now just stomping a mud hole in him. Oh my goodness, did you hear the sting on that?
These two guys have just been lighting each other up throughout the course of this contest. And another big chop from Funaki. And return fire from the champ.
This crowd trying to get behind Jesse, but is this going to be it for it? No, not right there, at least, as this matchup will continue on. Oh, that knee right into small the back, and now Oday reaching back and wrenching on that chin.
The champion right now trying to assert his dominance over the former champion. Just squeezing on that carotid artery, trying to stop the blood flow to the brain of Jesse Funaki, but the crowd now hyping up Jesse Funaki. Funaki now to his feet, elbow to the gut, trying to escape.
Well, stuns right there on Oday, but a lot has been taken out of the challenger so far. Oday stumbling on his feet as well. As you know, the energy reserves of both of these competitors are reaching extremely dangerously low levels right now, as Jesse now trying to get some adrenaline in his system. Oh, Oday with a shot right there. Backhand fist as well. Oh, big clothesline in the corner. Oday going back, head of steam. Jesse, big leaping drop kick.
And that's exactly what Funaki needed right there, but reversed.
What a counter by Oday in that vertical suplex, and both men now find themselves down on the apron.
1, 2. A very technical, and I say sportsmanlike contest with some few exceptions.
All these two, the animosity between one another. You see Jesse just pie-facing Oday. Oh my goodness.
Oh, slap to the face.
Oh, returned right there. Oh, these two just throwing at it now. Jesse's stepping up to it. There's a shot. And you know Jesse's been fighting his entire life to step out of that shadow, trying to prove it once more here tonight against the LoneStar champion.
Well, if anybody could light a fire underneath Funaki, it's definitely going to be Oday Al-Saleh.
Off the ropes, Oday with a big clothesline. Off the ropes goes Jesse, missed that. Here comes Oday, big super kick connected. Jesse now off the ropes. Oh, that clothesline nearly turned Jesse inside out.
Still a game of tit for tat in the deep waters of this match.
Oh, these two, you can see it. Their bodies are starting to break down on them. How much longer are either one of these competitors going to be able to continue this matchup? Oday going for it all right there. Missed on that drop kick. Jesse moved out of the way at the last possible second. Oh my goodness! Over the top rope, Jesse held onto the head and took a DDT all the way down to the floor.
And Oday's head hitting the edge of that ring apron.
Oh, that could be it. We could have a new LoneStar champion. That's got to be all after that. No!
Really good sense of urgency from Funaki getting Oday back in the ring, but just a little too much time for Oday to recuperate and give him the opportunity to kick out.
Oh, Jesse looking to line it up in the corner, looking for that big Bazaiku knee. Oh, here it comes. Missed right there. Oday had it scouted. There's a big drop kick. Sends Jesse into the referee. Oh, look at this. Divine intervention. This is it.
That's it.
That's it. Oday's going to retain the LoneStar championship. But the referee is down. There's no one there to make the count. And this crowd counting to 10 and beyond, but it doesn't matter as long as the official makes the count. Oday realizing that the referee is down, trying to get him back to a wherewithal to where he could make the count to 3. Oh, what's got to be going through Oday's mind right now? No, wait a second. No, this has got to be Oday, this is the Oday that we have grown accustomed to seeing. This is the Oday that we're used to here in New Texas Pro. Taking an underhanded route to do whatever it takes to retain that championship. Oday's gonna hit Jesse with that chair and walk out of here still the Lone Star champion. This is not the way a matchup like this needs to go.
Well, it looks like Oday might be having second thoughts.
No, wait a second. Oday tossed the chair out of the way. Maybe this is a different Oday. Oh, Jesse with the cutter. Jesse stunning Oday with psycho knee. There's the knee from Jesse. Covering. Jesse has the cover. Jesse. Oh, look, the referee's there. Could this be it? Oh, my goodness. Just too much time after that knee and in that count beginning. And you can see Jesse being frustrated that that wasn't enough. The referee too late on there to make the count. No, wait a second. Jesse's looking down at that chair. No, Jesse, no. Not like this. This isn't who you are, Jesse. Has Jesse absolutely lost it? Has Oday gotten into the mind completely? Oh, the referee stepping in. Not allowing Jesse to use the chair. Jesse was going to take the short road to the Lone Star title.
I think Oday has gotten so much in the mind of Jesse Funaki that his rage has gotten to him. Shotgun drop kick from the champion.
Oh, here comes Oday again. Another drop kick in the corner. Oh, taking advantage. Divine intervention one more time. Could this be enough now? And it is for Oday Al-Saleh.
Lone Star champion, Oday Al-Saleh.
Dan, I think we just saw Oday getting into the head of Jesse Funaki as Jesse uncharacteristically taking his eyes off the ball, looking to take the short path to the championship. And unfortunately for him, that lapse in judgment is what proved futile for Jesse Funaki, as you see. Oday Al-Saleh able to take advantage with divine intervention and still walk out of here the Lone Star champion.
The mind games of Oday Al-Saleh got to Jesse Funaki, and that legacy of Funaki may very well be written by Oday Al-Saleh.
Well, it definitely was a starting point for sure here tonight. As we continue on, our friends at Raychell Pro are providing us with an absolute banger of a match as the world breaker Brick Savage will be taking on the British sharpshooter Ethan Hunter.
And it is a Raychell Pro Showcase match.
Well, Ethan Hunter stepping into the ring. I guess before he steps in the ring, he's gonna have to step through a wonder wall.
He's gonna have to step through a much bigger wall once he gets in the ring.
Well, we already had sing-along earlier tonight. What's one more time around?
the British sharpshooter. A fantastic in-ring technician, but make no mistake about it, a very heavy hitter as well. Unfortunately for him, he stands across one of the biggest heavy hitters that we have seen, possibly in professional wrestling.
Ethan Hunter has of late getting into tremendous shape, but will it be enough to overcome the monster of Texas?
Ethan Hunter, a #1 contender for the Baracho Pro Championship. And what a test it will be for him, as he's going to have to step in the ring with a former Baracho Pro World Champion himself.
Brick Savage. And we've seen this man making waves in the professional wrestling landscape, as you can see by that entrance screen. Now, a part of Contra Unit in Major League Wrestling. And what a hit for Contra Unit in their group with that man, the World Breaker.
And his opponent from White Widow Valley, representing Contra Unit, winning at 355 pounds of pure brutality, the World Breaker, Brick Savage!
What an absolute monster!
Yeah, you talk about brutality, you talk about strength, you talk about power. You can't get much more powerful and intimidating than that beast right there.
And boy, is Ethan Hunter going to have his work cut out for him here tonight. Against the newest recruit to Contra Unit.
Keep in mind though, Dan, with that Baracho Pro Championship in the future of Ethan Hunter, this is going to be a great test to see if Ethan Hunter is even capable of challenging for that Baracho Pro Championship. If he can take down the likes of Brick Savage, then he should have all the confidence in the world, and why shouldn't he when he steps inside the ring to challenge for that championship?
If he even survives.
Yeah, these two know each other very well, both out of the Austin area. This is not the first time that these two have crossed paths inside the ring. And that's going to benefit Ethan Hunter for sure, because when you have been inside the ring of Brick Savage, you know exactly what makes this man tick. You know what's capable of being able to put the beast down. Oh my goodness.
Goozle from the get.
Missed that line. Oh, that's probably not going to be the best thing for Ethan Hunter to do, but this may be the speed that Hunter possesses, but the strength and power are going to be absolutely brutal from Savage.
Yeah, if I were Ethan Hunter, I wouldn't be thinking world of sport to try to take down the World Breaker.
Oh my God! The front row might have just caught Hunter's head.
Well, definitely a tooth as Ethan Hunter spills to the outside. And it's so rare that we ever see Brick Savage take a loss here in New Texas Pro. A lot of people, have to throw everything and the kitchen sink against Brick Savage to pick up a win against them.
Oh, there's a kick right there. Oh man, it seemingly had no effect whatsoever. Neither did that kick, but that clothesline is going to take the wind right out of Hunter.
Ethan Hunter already in an unenviable position in the early goings.
Oh, referee might want to step in and stop. Think about stopping this match for the, oh my goodness, the well-being of Ethan Hunter. Oh, but the beast of Contra unit, seemingly like a lion playing with its food. Now just stalking his prey, if you will, and now putting the boots to Hunter. Yeah, and that's it. The referee trying to step in, and unfortunately for him, it's not going to be what he wants to do and step in the way of Brick Savage. I mean, look, Dan, you can just tell. I mean, from what we know of Brick Savage, Brick is going to do whatever Brick wants to do. And damn be anybody that tries to stop that person from doing it.
Well, we've seen Brick Savage go through the entirety of the meat market in a single contest. Brick Savage nearly becoming the new Texas Pro World Champion once upon a time. As now Ethan Hunter with the higher ground.
Now, wait a second. Now, Brick was about to enter the ring, but then stopped for a moment. What could be going through the mind of Brick right now as he's pacing back and forth here on the outside? Now stepping in the ring, and Hunter trying to take advantage of this with a couple of shots to the head. Oh my goodness, a cutter. He took him down. He's down, shoulders down. Oh my gosh. Well, Brick just bench pressing Hunter like he was a toy there. Oh no, Hunter finds himself in a bad spot. Oh, nice counter by Hunter. There's a smart move, trying to take the legs out of the bigger opponent. Trips up Savage into the ropes now. Hunter could be working with something off the ropes now. Big knee right across the back of the hell. Oh my goodness.
And that just woke up Brick Savage.
Oh, Hunter doesn't see it, doesn't realize it, turns around, got caught. Oh my goodness.
Uranagi straight from hell by the World Breaker, breaking Ethan Hunter in half.
Oh, now just tosses Hunter on the outside, which may benefit Hunter. Is it anything that can get him out of the clutches of Brick Savage would do him a service?
Well, now it's Brick Savage with the higher ground, as Savage now in pursuit of his prey.
Oh, look at this. Savage just stalking the outside at a fallen opponent. Ethan Hunter needs to find a way out of this predicament that he's in right now, or he's going to find himself victim to Brick Savage. Oh my, right into the ring post. That head crashing into it.
This is not where Ethan Hunter wants to be right now. I'm sure Ethan Hunter wants to be home.
I'm sure.
In an Epsom salt bath.
Well, Ethan Hunter might wake up in the morning and find himself in a hospital bed at the rate things are going. Oh my goodness.
Oh. And this match may as well be called a dissection of Ethan Hunter.
Like I said, this could be just a matter of moments before this is all said and done. And you gotta admire Ethan's heart here, trying to put up a fight against the much stronger, more powerful Savage, but up and down!
Ethan Hunter getting the bangers and the mash.
There's a
that
cover.
Could be it.
No, Hunter putting his foot up on the bottom rope.
Ethan Hunter wants to continue this punishment for some odd reason.
That's what I was gonna say. I can't imagine why Hunter wants to continue the punishment, this onslaught that we've been witnessing. But that's the resiliency, that's the heart. That is exactly the fighting spirit that the British sharpshooter has, Ethan Hunter. The unfortunate question could be, I don't know how much longer or how much he has left in him. Jeez. Oh, look at this. As much punishment, it's almost like Savage hasn't even broken a sweat on this. This is just, like you said, Dan, this is just a brutal dissection of Ethan Hunter coming in. Low bridge by Hunter as Savage goes down to the outside. And here comes Hunter. Suicide dive into the front row.
Well, you certainly get your money's worth when you go to a new Texas Pro show, as the action oftentimes spills right into your lap.
Oh my goodness, did you see that? Savage's head, the back of his head snapping back into the ring post. And this is the absolute moment. Dare I say, could this be the moment of opportunity for Ethan Hunter? Ethan sees a break in the window, a moonsault by Hunter, a cover, a huge upset it could be. Just not enough.
And this might be the key for Ethan Hunter. Going high risk, taking big gambles. That might be all that he can do in the face of Brick Savage.
Well, now Hunter trying to measure him up in the corner, looking for a kill shot here.
And Savage looks unfazed.
Here he comes. Oh, just shrugged him off. Swatted him in the air like a fly. That big cranium connecting. Oh no, here it is, the pump handle. A 12-6. No, that, what is Hunter thinking? Brick Savage has put a litany of bodies stacked with that very maneuver right there. And somehow, after everything that he's endured, it still wasn't enough to put Hunter away.
And the crowd telling Ethan Hunter that exact same thing, Gilbo.
I mean, like I said, you gotta admire the heart, but you gotta question the brains.
You know, sometimes wrestlers target body parts. Brick Savage has targeted every single body part of Ethan Hunter, now gouging the eyes.
Look at that. The size of that baseball mitt-like hand just covers the entire cranium of Hunter. Oh, man. Ethan showing his heart, showing his determination. He wants to show everybody that he can be the Baracho Pro champion. With a flurry of offense right there. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, he got caught. Savage caught him. Oh, no. On his feet. Big knee. Rocked Savage. One more off the ropes. Another cutter. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this could be an upset. Are you kidding me?
What? The winner of this match, Ethan Hunter!
He did it! I don't know how he did it! Somehow, after all that punishment, after everything he went through, somehow Ethan Hunter reached down deep, reached down and showed his heart, the true heart of the British sharpshooter, and showed that he is the #1 contender for a reason, and proved himself why he can be the next Baracho Pro champion.
I don't even think Ethan Hunter believes it. Brick Savage doesn't believe it. This crowd doesn't believe it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Ted, go bring them the microphone. I want to hear what Brick Savage has to say.
I just want to say a quick thank you to all the promotions that had me around and helped me build this absolute terror all across Texas. I've met several people along the way, and I've only had a few friends. And thank you, Ethan, for being one of them. futures of any of these Texas wrestlers as long as you stick to it and chase after your fucking dreams. This isn't a goodbye for me, it's just to see you later. I appreciate you all.
A show of respect to the friendship between these two. Brick Savage thanking everybody along his path. We're gonna see bigger and better things in the great future of Brick Savage as he begins his path in Major League Wrestling. Unfortunately for that roster, I don't think they know what they've done bringing that person into their ranks. What's got to be going through your mind if you're Ethan Hunter right now? I mean, I'm at an absolute loss right now, as I'm sure you are.
I'd be happy I was even breathing. But speaking of breathing, speaking of living, how about you live your best life and download Hot Tag? By God, hottag.app. It's hottag.app. Available now on iOS and the Play Store. Follow all your favorite independent wrestlers, independent wrestling promotions, and so much more. Get all the updates. It's your ultimate pro wrestling hub. We got podcasts now. We got crew members. We got everybody. Go see a show with hottag.app.
As you can hear, I am going to require all of your remaining energy for what I'm about to ask of you next. Because I am humbly requesting a ringside drum roll. Got some spaces here, got some spaces here, got a couple of spaces up here, got a couple of spaces right here, guys. You wanna come on in? Come on in. Got some corner space, got some space. Shoot on down to the buddy. Because the following contest is a singles match set for one fall.
As only Ted can do it, the New Texas Pro World Championship is on the line as the Gutter Snake, a brand new Gutter Snake, Izzy James, challenges one more time the champion, Danny Orion.
It ain't hurt Izzy James, as I might add, since Danny Orion has been attacking Izzy James backstage at wrestling events all week. All month.
Now we saw Danny Orion refute that. Danny said he didn't make the attack on Izzy whatsoever. And there you see Izzy's arm in a sling. Izzy James suffering a grade 1 tricep tear.
Ooh. Yeah, all thanks to Danny Orion. You know, this whole crowd used to have Izzy James' back. Now it's just Jack Calloway who has Izzy James' back.
Yeah.
Well, and me.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that prior to Moonsault, we saw Izzy James mention to Danny Orion that he needs to be careful about who he aligns himself with, talking about LBJ as LBJ joined New Fever. But in the background, when LBJ and Danny were talking with one another, we saw Jack Calloway approach Izzy James. And later that night, we saw Calloway get into the mind of Izzy as Izzy fell short of that championship bid once more. And we saw the darker side of the Gutter Snake, the once lone Gutter Snake, now siding with Jack Calloway.
Well, Danny Orion, he has all his buddies. Izzy James could have a buddy too. You should get some buddies, Trent. Was it just you and Jay Pierce? Ugh.
Well, since the TX8, Danny Orion has been able to call himself New Texas Pro Champion. But will tonight...
And look, no remorse for the damage he has already done to Izzy James. What kind of champion is that, Trent?
Well, again, I say there's no proof behind it being Danny Orion. Danny said he didn't do it. And me knowing, like I know Danny Orion, I tend to believe and trust what he says, but I don't know if I can say the same anymore for Izzy James after what I saw back at Moonsault.
Izzy James has been on a campaign for that new Texas Pro World Championship for months. And sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands when competition gets this tough.
Now, we've seen these two go at it before, but nothing like we have seen them go at it with one another on social media. We have seen Izzy claim that there was an attack made by Danny. We saw Izzy and Jack Calloway attack LVJ. We even saw Danny Orion attack Izzy James at all places, a barber shop.
Is your Texas Indie Showcase 6 main event, and it is for the new Texas Pro World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger to my left, being coming into the ring by Jack Calloway. From the gutters of Austin, Texas, he is the NWA Texas Champion. He is now signed to Power Slap, the Gutter Snake, the best in the busy, Izzy James.
Geez, I hope he slaps with his right hand, because that left arm is all taped up.
I wouldn't want to
now.
be on the other end of the table with that one.
To my right, from HoustonSingles.com, here's the reigning, the defending, new Texas Pro World Champion, you can't deny, Danny Orion!
Now, Izzy taking a look at that championship. Could tonight finally be the night that Izzy James can hold that championship? But the big question, and we've alluded to it already, how long is that left arm going to hold up? That tricep muscle is already torn just a little bit, enough for Izzy James to tape it up, and enough for the doctors to clear him to compete in this matchup. But just like that, the Star Geyser already out of the gate. The very move that won him the title. Izzy on the outside, Danny off the ropes. Here he comes over the top. Tope con hilo, and the champion is already cooking here in our main event.
Well, he got a head start by injuring Izzy James, Trent. He's been cooking for the last 2 weeks. Attacking Izzy James behind his back in locker rooms across Texas. And now right out the gate, Star Geyser. And we are already on the outside of the ring.
Oh, Izzy taking a trip at least 3 rows deep here at the HPA.
Hey, editor, put in a bowling animation for a strike.
Go ahead and do that, Dan.
I'm not doing that. Do that on his own time.
Well,
He's got to stay focused on Izzy James, who's super PO'd after sustaining that injury.
Oh,
But
look
Izzy
at this.
James right
Look
now,
at this. Doing the same thing that Izzy did to him, but Izzy pumped on the brakes, I should say, right there. And look at this. Izzy lying in wait right there. Danny overshooting that right there as fans are scurrying all around the ringside area as the fight is spilled to the outside real quickly.
Yeah, we got a jam-packed HPA 2 here. Not a lot of room to move about, especially when these wrestlers head out into the crowd. Jack Calloway.
Oh, that Luthez press. Danny Orion like a madman, just going for shots there. All fighting in the corner now. I don't know.
And this just goes to the fighting spirit of Izzy James.
Well, look, I mean, we've known Izzy for a long time here. The referee didn't see that shot right into the nether region. And now a pair of elbow drops to the back of the knee as the gutter snake.
Well, what's good for the goose and whatnot.
Well, I mean, look, make no mistake about it. We can't mistake Izzy's ring acumen. We know Izzy James, a near 17-year veteran inside the squared circle. Izzy knows exactly what to do and what is necessary to win matches. Unfortunately for him, up to this point, he hasn't been able to figure out how to win the new Texas Pro World Championship. But with that alliance right there with Jack Calloway and Izzy attacking the legs, the much-used legs of Danny Orion, as we've seen Danny flies around the ring, uses his aerial assaults to a T to help him win his matches. But without those legs and being able to fly around the ring, is that going to be enough for Izzy James to put things away? And look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Orion can't even hoist up
Nice.
Izzy. And just like that, a chop block taking him down. And look, Izzy now hooking the legs with a leg submission now. Oh, look, reaching back. My goodness, what a move right there. Not allowing Danny Orion to reach the bottom rope to break the hold.
And I think all the pieces might be in place for Izzy James to walk out the new champion. And tonight we got a cover.
A near fall right there. Izzy pulling Orion back into the ring. Oh, look at that, slamming that knee down. And part of the game plan, Dan, you have to believe, is that Izzy knows he's going into this matchup with one weak arm. And so attacking a limb of Orion and making an even playing field for themselves is exactly what he needs to do to get this match won.
You know, I couldn't agree more, Trent. And great strategy here by the gutter snake to attack those legs, to take out the aerial offense of the new Texas Pro World Champion. And man, a veteran of the game, able to twist and turn the legs of Danny Orion into pretzels, just putting strain on those knees.
And we've seen Danny here in New Texas Pro go through punishment. We've seen him go through opponents like Timur the Great, the one called Manders. We've seen him in TLC matches. Who can forget that matchup from years ago? But is that going to be the same Danny Orion that shows that heart and resiliency after how much punishment that those legs have endured so far, and now include the chest getting beat in the corner as well? Orion returning fire, trying to fight out of that corner there, trying to muster up some sort of offense. And Izzy right there with a poke to the eye stops everything at a moment's notice.
That veteran prowess of Izzy James on full display right now as he continues to have the upper hand in this match.
Oh, what's Izzy? Oh, no. A dragon screw leg whip. That's going to twist that knee right out of place.
With authority.
And once again, twisting the legs up, putting the knees in another leg submission. How much more punishment can the lower body of the champion take in this match?
Izzy James coming into this match with a fantastic game plan to isolate those legs. And he continued to put on submission holds. Even though he may not get a submission victory, the damage is certainly being done right now.
And Izzy James taking every advantage of the rules that he can, holding on to these leg submissions. And Danny Orion reaching, grasping onto the ropes to break the hold, and Izzy holding on for about a 4 3/4 time period before risking getting disqualified.
And Danny Orion right now reaching down, trying to get some sort of advantage. As Izzy James going down on that bad tricep.
Well, bad tricep for one, bad knee for another, but that knee getting hyperextended now. Oh, Danny writhing in pain, needs to be very careful not to slap the mat. too hard. Referee could see it as a submission, and we would have a new champion just like that.
You know, Izzy James, not really known as a submission wrestler, but he has been busting out some maneuvers in submissions here tonight.
And you know, that you're right, Dan, and maybe that's something that Izzy James took into account, knowing that his traditional battle plan inside the ring has to change, and he adapted his style with basically only one arm battling tonight, knowing that he has to pull something out that he usually doesn't. And maybe that could be exactly the equation that's been missing this entire time for the Gutter Snake when you talk about world championship aspirations.
Well, that's what veterans do. They adapt. That's why they are able to last for so long. That's what champions do. That's how they're able to maintain their championship status for years.
Oh, big kick right there. And here's Izzy off the ropes, going for those legs again. Oh my! That stomp right onto the chest, but how much of that weakened leg did that take out of that stomp?
Man, and just one miscalculation from James.
Oh my gosh. Danny kicked that tricep. Oh, that tricep's got to be burning in pain. Holding on to that weakened arm already. Danny, look at that. Those legs, those weakened legs, stopping, at least for the moment right there for Orion. Oh. Orion now on the apron. Looking to go over the top.
And one-legged dead-end screamer. We got to cover.
Yeah, but look, holding on to that leg, that dead-end screamer probably didn't have enough that it usually does to do the impact that he's used to doing now, as you see the champion hobbling behind Izzy now, grabbing him by the hair. Oh, now reaching back, even choking him, it looks like. Referee checking in on that. Oh, no, look at this. Could be looking for that raging storm in the turnbuckle. Izzy had that scouted now, raking the eyes. Oh, look at that. Good move by Orion, seeing that arm coming after the leg. And that right leg, the only good leg left up in this match so far, putting the punishment on that tricep. That left arm is taking an absolute horrible beating right now.
Man, if you've ever had a tricep injury, it takes a very long time to recover. So all of those shots,
whoa! Oh, wow! Here's a cover, German suplex. Oh, not enough right there. Izzy not able to hold all the pressure with both arms like you should for a German suplex. Now Izzy off the ropes. Oh my gosh! Big back elbow connects. Could that be enough somehow? Just a near fall for James.
And yeah, a big back elbow with that slapping arm.
This crowd trying to get the champion back up into this matchup. James now rolling into the corner. As you see Calloway trying to give a game plan, try to tell him to play. Here comes James. Oh, big knee stuns the Gutter Snake out of the corner. Oh, face plant right there. Good move by Orion. Orion now the deadlift German.
Well, Izzy's still on his feet. And here comes the champion.
Off the rope, sidestep. James now, oh my goodness. Oh look, Orion's still on his feet too. Big kick connecting. My gosh, Izzy might be out on his knees right here. Oh no, James catching Orion, slamming him down the senton. Here's a cover, holding on.
So close, but not enough to crown a new Texas Pro World Champion.
And again, we've mentioned it before, Izzy was hooking the leg with that damaged left arm. That arm probably didn't have enough to hold the pin tight, allowing Orion to kick out. Now Izzy's shaking his head, realizing that he's got to do something different as the champion retreats in the corner, catching a breather for a little bit. Head of steam. Oh my, that discus lariat stuns Orion in the corner, now putting him on the top turnbuckle. What could the Gutter Snake be looking for now? Oh, that big chop stuns Orion now. Doing for it again.
Izzy James looking to go all out, and he's going to have to if he wants to capture that championship. Both men perched atop the turnbuckle.
Oh, Izzy trying to go for a vertical suplex. Orion was holding onto that turnbuckle.
Danny Orion fighting back.
Oh, look at this. Izzy holding on to the top. Izzy in position. Danny going for a crossbody. What a move by Orion. And unfortunately, it looks like it took just enough out of him as well that he can't capitalize.
Referee administering his 10 count. Up to 3, very little movement on the side of Danny Orion.
Oh man, the crowd clapping as much as they are, but Danny Orion not answering the call here. He has been absolutely brutalized in this matchup so far, but so is the challenger as well. And who is going to walk out of Texas Indie Showcase? The World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, sunset flip. Izzy rolled through, missed on the line.
Whoa. Another
crucifix, shoulders down. Izzy kicks out. Fireman carry, what a Death Valley driver rolling through with it. Oh, the Stargazer! Stargazer
But
by
Izzy
the
James
champion.
is up. Could not hold on to get that snake bite. We got another cover here. Whoa,
Roll
rolling
up,
through.
roll up. Oh, kick out, just barely. Just barely Orion kicking out. Here comes the line. Orion ducking that clothesline, takes down James. Pulling him back in position. Orion. What a takedown. Almost a reverse DDT. Oh, look at this, a crossface. Danny Orion's got a crossface on that damaged arm. He's gonna pull that shoulder, that arm right out of the socket. That tricep is gonna tear completely off the bone.
An uncharacteristic submission from Danny Orion, but it couldn't be placed at the more perfect time.
Oh, Izzy trying to roll out of the way, trying to roll out of it. Oh, look at this Calloway up on the apron now. And look, James is tapping out. Danny Orion should be holding the title up right now.
Jack Calloway must have seen some not so fair play from Orion, telling the referee about it.
Well, Orion taking his eye off the ball here, drawing with Calloway. Calloway providing the distraction. And enough of a breather right there, by James. And wait a second, there's a slap right across the face. Orion fell like a sack of bricks.
Oh no, Izzy James put something in that tape.
No!
Izzy James loaded up his wound right there.
And there you see him trying to get rid of the evidence, tucking it into his tights. Even taking the low road right there. James still can't find a way to capture the title. What is Izzy James gonna have to do now to get the job done? Or is there any way that James can get the job done?
I think the answer is 2 words, Trent, and that's snake bite. Snake bite!
Izzy off the ropes, going for snake bite, missed on it. Orion rear waistlock countered again, into the corner. Oh look, Orion saw the low blow coming. Oh, Orion, the field goal is good. The referee didn't see it. Off the ropes with a Stargazer. One more time, here's a cover. And Danny Orion retains.
The cheap way out, taking the cheap shot on Izzy James when he wasn't expecting it.
Turnabout, fair play for Orion. Saw the underlying tactics coming his way, plays the benefit in his favor, and still gets to hold that championship title gold here tonight. and still calls himself New Texas Pro World Heavyweight Champion. My goodness, what a night.
Well, New Texas, I think we're done with Izzy James. Who am I kidding? That guy is a worm and a snake, and he hangs out with the little rat. I'm sure we'll see him. As for now, sayonara. And I loved every single second of it. And you know what I love really and truly is being in front of each and every single one of you. I just want to let something be totally known. Danny Orion is a total champion. It doesn't matter for which company. It could be that sparkly, beautiful belt with pandemonium, holding tag belts with Shinbashi New Fever. Or it could be the most prized possession in all of wrestling, the New Texas World Championship. And I can promise you, I take this belt with me everywhere. Heck, it might even sleep with me. I won't tell you what we do in bed, but gosh darn it, is it nice.
There's some rough edges on that belt.
Apologize. The fact of the matter is that I love each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of those men and women in the back. Heck, maybe even Izzy James. Ooh, poquito. But I love New Texas. I bleed New Texas. I am New Texas for each and every single one of you. No matter where I go, it's for you. So, with that being said, after one sauceless white boy, let's go to the next sauceless white boy, Mr. Nick Xander. Who is right? Who is definitely right? I was saying who when he was flapping his gums on Instagram just a couple of days ago as he tried to sideline one of the most talented wrestlers I know, Dustin, the Wind Dragon Nguyen. You attacked Dustin, you tried to sign like Dustin, and then you had the gall, the cojones to come after moi? How dare you? I am the legendary LoneStar, and if you want to come into the LoneStar state, oh boy, I will bury you in a legendary grave. Yeah! These people deserve better. They definitely don't deserve you, but gosh darn it, you people deserve a fight. Do you want to see Danny Orion fight September 25th? Well, Mr. Xander, Mr. Pride Style versus Mr. New Texas. September 25th, people, I would love nothing more if you could come out to that. Give me your support. Give the people in the back the support they need because Pride Style, hey, that is a talented group of people. If you don't know who they are, look them up. At the end of the day, there is one company that is supreme, there is one belt that is supreme, and the man holding that belt is someone you just can't deny. People of Houston, thank you so much for coming out. This was an amazing show full of amazing talent from all over the gosh darn state. I love you, they all love you, and we can't wait to see you back September 25th. Have a good night. Drive home safe.
Well, to piggyback off of that from the world champion fans, we want to thank you for watching here tonight. We want to thank all the great promotions that we had across the state participating tonight. For Dan Miller, I am Trent Gilbo. We thank you for watching on YouTube and IWTV. We will be back next Thursday here online. We will see you next time. We say goodnight from Houston Premier Arena.